What you laughing at? What you laughing at? Welcome to the OPOV podcast. It is April 5th, 7:49 p.m. It's the one and only Batman, Don Juan J. Twan on Facebook, _real Batman _OPOV on Instagram.
My dog doing this intro.
It's always the fat people, dog. But
My dog.
yeah, man. I'm gonna get into mine real quick. Listen, if you need any services when it comes down to building the podcast, listen, don't be afraid to hit my line. Hit me in the DMs. Hit me on every aspect of the world that I could be found. Send a smoke signal or a smoke signal. I see it too. But if you ain't got the money on, don't hit me up. Don't call me. Don't hit my phone. But yeah, Joy, how you doing today, sweet cheeks?
I'm doing. For the ones that don't know, I'm Joy, J to the O to the Y. And you can find me on Facebook, same name, Joy Moma, MOMAH, same, nothing different. Instagram, find me on Instagram, MS_XXL. And also, if you look across the screen, there is my website for bathing suits, for the bold, the confident, trendy, unique styles that I've created, styles that I've gotten that's trendy styles, swimwear from extra small to 6X. Check it out. I have some new inventory that will be dropping next week. So check it out.
6X.
Yeah. So we'll be back for another amazing episode.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, y'all be missing in action.
No, you be traveling.
I be, yeah. That's all I got for you. D!
Yo. Get my shit together.
I knew it was coming. Get
my shit together. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta smile, man.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Especially when you got like your teeth.
Yeah.
Like on the side.
And you got the side.
Go get the veneers.
They
Those veneers they look like they be popping.
Man, I seen somebody say, "Why y'all got a whole mouth full of front teeth?"
Oh shit.
That shit was hilarious to me. I got a whole mouth full of front. Like
they all the same size.
Wow. They ain't mold you right. They ain't get you. Hey, but no knock, man. I know some people who that really boosted their confidence and helped them. So. Whatever's clever, you did.
Nigga always try to go
I just be trying to keep it.
Trying to clean the shit up to it boosts people's confidence.
No, but that's for real. That's for real. You feel me?
Nigga insult somebody and then get a nice little disclaimer.
It's like, a little jab, then you bring it back. That's it. Hey man, Mr. Daryl Finley, Silverback University, SBU, Apes in the Building, Instagram at Mr. Daryl Finley. Why my handles ain't on the screen, but see, I don't like this.
It is.
Nah, I can't see it. I don't understand what's
it
going
ain't for
on.
you to see. It's for them to see.
People can't even see it.
Oh shit.
People can't even see it.
Y'all got Billy fucked up.
Yeah, Billy better sit down.
Yeah.
Billy better sit down.
Right.
Yeah, he know what time it is. But man, hey man, Silverback University, SBU Apes in the Building, going across the screen, silverbackuniversity.store. Also check out, next week is going to be up there, let's do a deal.co, LETSDODAL.co. All your financing needs. If you want to get into any sort of real estate, man, if you want to buy a business, you want to get some equity out your home, and you need to create a financing way, go ahead and check us out, hit us up. Got a few deals in the make. Also, I don't know if anybody's familiar with the term angel investor, right? Real quick, plug this in. If you are looking to invest capital into a startup business, right? You can potentially get into that business for pennies on a dollar from a share standpoint. It's typically a minimum. I just had a company run across my desk pre-IPO, meaning they're not public right now, they're private, meaning the shares are very, very, very low. And I seen a post the other day with it was Uber or Lyft. I think it was Uber, and it had slides of everybody that had invested. You had people who turned 30,000 into 10 million, like pre-IPO, and then of course once the company goes public, all right, and those were what you would call angel investors. So, if you watching this and you looking into being an angel investor, let's have a conversation. You can be rich, but you can lose. Don't get it twisted. Everything is a risk, right? But anyway, let's do a deal.co. And we are here, man. OPOV podcast, others' point of view. Let's you got to tell the people because
that's happening next. That's goddamn happen. Oh
okay.
my God, what just happened to that?
Okay, yeah, you got to tell the people. Hey, do y'all have problems with? Because I want to plug in that we definitely have sponsorships. If y'all want to throw, I don't know about them. Y'all want to throw me some gear? I wear size 1X, a large on a good day. Because I was putting this shirt on. I'm like, damn, did I wear this shirt already on the show? And I went and looked at the YouTube and I was trying to, but if I did, oh well, you feel me? But I don't know if y'all ever had that problem.
Yeah.
Why you
definitely didn't have that problem.
Why you what you doing? Okay. So yeah, man, definitely we'll put your product, put your service, shout you out on the platform for all of the business owners, entrepreneurs that's coming up. Last year we was sponsored by Mirror Me Prince, if I remember. Shout out to Quiet Storm Vodka, R&R Cigars, a couple other different brands that's on the come up, all which were black owned, by the way. So definitely send us an email, get in contact with us, opovpodcast@gmail.com or on social media, OPOV Podcast, if you are interested in having your brand on the platform. All right, without further ado, we got some special guests in the building.
Hold on, goddamn. Like the motherfucking video first.
Okay.
We won't shake a motherfucking tree. We ain't gonna start the show. We gonna introduce everybody, but we ain't gonna start shit. We will sit here and look at y'all motherfuckers for an hour if you don't like the video.
My
That's only
dog
2
just
likes.
insist on not lotion these elbows. Every time I put the Vaseline on mine, I'm gonna start reminding you, man.
Fuck these ashy ass elbows. These for the sniper position when you eating pussy, bro.
How you crawl on the bed? Yeah. How I go?
But why you crawling on the bed?
That's the sniper.
What? You got to get to that.
When you get into... Oh, man.
Shit.
Joey be trying to act all crazy.
Nah, but I'm saying like crawl.
You got to crawl to that.
So listen. When you got your back on the backboard, because you go look down at him while and that boy started at the foot of that bed.
I didn't know he was sitting up.
Right.
I was laying down.
No. See, you didn't hear me. I said you got your back to the backboard.
That's sitting up.
Because you go look at him while he down there.
Mm-hmm. I can look at when I'm laying down too, baby.
So you got to
roll. I ain't got that big ass.
Just don't even worry about it, D. You gotta, when you push the motherfucking legs back and you say, listen to your ankles. And you in that sniper like that one leg kick to the side, the other one straight.
Yeah. Hand to the back.
Ooh.
Hand like this.
Ooh, she knows something.
Hey, you want to know the ones that really you ever had that ankle right there and smell it and that ankle got it. She done hit that ankle with a little
That's how you get the toes stuck though.
Oh, why is your ankle smelling like that? Smelling all goddamn like morning and potpourri.
You know what? Let me put some lotion on these elbows.
There you go. So while you do that, man, we gonna swing it to our wonderful guests. We'll start with our ladies and then swing it to the gentleman on the left. Let's start right here to my immediate left though. Tell us your name, where you from, where we can find you at.
Dominique.
And when the last time you had sex?
Yes, sir. And how good was it?
Dominique. Mm-hmm. Can't find me on no platform because I don't have a social media. I don't have a Facebook or Instagram, but I am from Sunrise, huh?
Who you hiding from?
I'm not hiding from nobody.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
I'm from Broward County. I'm a substitute teacher and also a counselor. That's it.
Okay.
We'll swing across the room. She thought I would go pressure about that last question. I just let it slide.
What? The last question? Oh, the last time I had sex? 2 weeks ago?
Stop it.
Lolo.
Rated on a scale of 1 to 10.
This morning.
No, I wish, but it wasn't.
Rated on a scale of 1 to 10.
10? No, 100.
Hey, shout out to main man, the main girl. That 100 pack. Girl.
I'll show him this.
Okay. Let's go, Lola.
I'm Lola from Miami. 29, finance manager for an aviation company.
Oh,
And I played with my kitty cat last night.
whoa, whoa.
It was good. 100.
Oh my God.
So you did.
When you play with it, what that mean? Like what you
I used the wand.
you use the wand.
Mm-hmm. Big boy.
So that motherfucker was in there.
Yeah, just take 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
It
when you
has
doing
like a
yourself.
vibrator to it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, you don't
got
put
it.
nothing in you.
Oh, what mode do you put it to?
Kind of like medium, because I don't want nothing rough.
Yeah.
But I don't need nothing too soft. I need that consistent.
Consistency is key, gentlemen.
Right.
You can't compete with that wand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the but now when you find that spot on the, you just got to stay.
I ain't gonna lie, that
Stay right
that
there.
shove game do be competing with that wand. Sometimes you just shove and just let it sit there and just take it easy, just pause for a
Yeah,
second.
if it's inside you.
Sometimes that shit work. That's the only time you can compete with that wand. Other than that, you can't compete.
I ain't gonna lie, you can never compete with that wand. I don't care what we put in our minds, fellas. That's they
a
got
lot
that
of men
little
like
switch. They got the switch there and they go to you ain't doing nothing.
The different
Yeah, I don't
modes.
like that one.
I don't like that, no.
You see how they all in here and
Yeah.
I just
Bruh,
need
listen,
consistency.
just focus on yourself. Like,
Right.
you know, don't even try, bro. Just, you know, you
Right.
play with the, you know.
It's
Yeah,
better together,
right.
though. It's better with the wand
When
and
you
the man.
slapping her
Yeah.
from the back and she got the wand on that thing
Yeah,
from the
it's-
front.
it's over with.
Jesus.
Y'all so horny.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is going to be an amazing show. I already see it.
And you know, a
already.
lot of men feel insecure if a woman plays with themselves while they're having sex.
You
It's
got
like,
me
oh, it's
fucked
not
up.
good enough. No, it's not. Y'all like two women to be sucking you, right?
Yeah, I don't care nothing
I don't
about
care
that.
like that.
I don't care.
I don't think like that. I actually enjoy it because
I'm
now I know for a fact I did my part and she got over pleased and it's wet everywhere now.
Team-
It's way more wet.
When I'm doing the slide in, when you're doing the slide in, I'm going to tell you, baby. Wet that motherfucker, hit that, whack that shit. While
Wait, what you just did?
I'm nasty as fuck, Joy.
Like, wait.
Nigga,
You just licked your finger in the
Yeah.
Dad.
You better rub that shit. You gotta see. I agree with D when you talk about it, you
No,
gotta talk
you
it
did.
through
You
it.
look like you did it a little too hard. Like you providing friction.
See,
Come on, Michelle.
boy.
That's my Michelle.
Oh man, we gonna
That's
take
my
this. We
Michelle.
gonna take this thing, Michelle.
Yeah, this is all right, so we gotta get my man his introduction. Tell us where you from. Tell us about your platform. Really, where we can find you at.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
talk your talk, man.
You already know it's your boy Dollahbill 305, Dollar with an H. You already know I've been doing the music, and I got a platform now, Higher Voltage TV. So y'all want to do
Big
the
movie.
interviews, you know what I'm saying, or you want to promote your brand, we here. Doing it with Carrie City, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate other point of view for having me on today, and it's Dollahbill 305, just like that.
Right.
Straight like that. So the platform, you say you doing interviews and what is like for upcoming artists, or is it like
And comedians. I've been doing entrepreneurs too. I did a cryptocurrency dude. He actually a multimillionaire. He do cryptocurrency. So I was happy about like getting better guests. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be just stuck on only hip hop. I want to do the media and I want to do the brands too. Because there's people out here who got clothing brands or just a hair oil or something. And I want to get them a voice too. So we're stepping out of only rappers. You know, and comedians and stuff, and we getting business owners. So if you're a plumber, you know what I'm saying? If you're a roofing company, barbershop, tap in.
You go get the little stocky plumber that be on Zeus getting beat up on the show.
I mean, I'm willing to network with a lot of people, man. I actually been getting a lot of people tapping in that really want to network. That's like community. So I'm feeling real good about the work I'm going to be doing because I'm tapping in with the community, the businesses that's local. You know what I mean?
Okay. Nah, shut up. We all want to bring that awareness. You did what I'm saying. In business, man, a lot of the times, your need for your business, your niche is people just haven't discovered you yet. So when you're providing a platform for people to get in front of other people, and that's always a plus. So shout out to you for that. So before we get into this topic, this is the month of April. We know April Fool's was a couple days ago, and we do a theme every April called April Fools, right? And we just talk to a number of different topics. Lola, you like that? I saw you smiling.
I thought he was laughing about the dog.
Oh, you was laughing about it? You want to play with him?
Really want to check in.
Yeah, so typically he'll be laid out on the floor right there, but man, Billy got a little too much going on right now. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in already. Shout out to Quee. Shout out to Thank
you, Quee.
Miss Lopez. Say Joy looking like a bag of money. When Joy was doing her intro, I just wanted to just bust out Joy coming. Joy coming. Joy. How the JT song go?
Yeah.
Bam, bam. Joy don't.
You see her face? How she was looking like?
She was lost.
Yeah, what you doing?
Like what? But I get it now.
Yeah,
No, I get
she
it.
caught it a little late.
Yeah, I'm a little late. Sorry.
So it's all good. But before we get into the topic, man, at the beginning of every show, we have a toast for a great show. But we also, you drunk yours?
Yeah.
You can get it. You can get another one. It's all good.
She done cleaned it up already?
Yeah, she cleaned them up already.
I thought y'all forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's
no,
all good.
we don't never forget.
Even though we say it like a lot of
50
times.
Pass this one this way.
Pass
You drunk
hers
yours
this
too,
way.
right?
Okay. Yeah. It's all good.
I don't want to
So we also do a toast when we can all collectively come to an agreement. We wanted you to stand up right there. Right there. Right there.
Nice view. Nice
Right there.
view.
Yeah, you do.
Boy,
Ain't it?
Boy,
Yeah.
look here.
Real nice. Lola.
That shit like a dump. That shit ain't even a wagon. That shit
Boy.
You
like,
got a don't.
And it's
You got a
real.
don't.
It's real.
You got a don't.
That ain't no little horn that back up. That one. Yeah. Back, boy, it's coming, boy.
yeah. So we do a toast at the beginning of the show, and then we can all come into an agreement. We take a toast as well because we know it's oftentimes hard for men and women to collectively get on the same page. So we feel like that's means to celebrate. Joy, you'll help us out with the toys?
Yes.
With the
With
toast?
what?
The toast.
Choice.
Yeah.
Yes. So the motion is up, and then we're down, and then we come together, right?
Okay.
All right. So we're never above each other.
Mm-hmm.
We're never beneath each other, but we're always with each
What you
other.
got back? What you got back?
Boy, this okay.
What you got?
This the second week in a row. That it is some ass in the building. God dang.
I'm on him, by the way. So, like I say, this is our first installment of the April Fool's series. And what we going with is, I don't want to mess this title up right here,
Are
but
we sharing some news today?
this a pretty good, this a pretty good title. And then we go swing it to the news. But Fool's Rules for Sex Only Situationship. Let that sizzle in your spirit. The Fool's Rules for Sex Only Situationship. Now, while y'all think on that, we go swing it to Jordan. What is it for the 411 with Jordan? Did I say it right?
Yeah, Jordan with the 411.
Jordan with the 411.
And you gotta say, and her news. When you say her news is raw.
You got to do all that.
No?
You got to do all that.
God damn, but it ain't
Ain't
never
more the
enough.
butt from the duck. Ain't no more
So,
duck.
okay, guys, it's Jordan with the 411, and my news is raw. April, of course, we're celebrating April Fools. So it's only right to talk about April is the month of STD Awareness Month. This is a perfect time to go get tested. Limited Walgreens and this company called Wisp are offering home testing for most common bacterial STIs and HPV testing. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that personally, independently, you don't have to go to a clinic. Go buy one of those Walgreens. They have it available.
Hey, man, that's some good news right there because y'all need to get y'all ass tested.
Straight up.
Especially the men who like multiple women.
The ones that don't like to use condoms. But moving right along. Rest in peace.
Personal.
Anniversary to Marvin
Like, she just wouldn't do that.
to Marvin Gaye. Rest in peace. He passed away April 1st.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, 1984. His birthday was April 2nd, actually, too. So happy belated birthday to Marvin Gaye as well. Something fun. BET announced their return to 106 in Park
Oh, that shit.
with Kiki Palmer and Kai Cenat will be the two hosts. Yes. Yes. That's gonna be it's gonna be dope. The first episode will air June 2nd, so you guys tune into that.
Shit.
Also, this one was also it's funny, but it's just so sad. We just going out sad. But anyway, the father who left his kids at McDonald's to do an interview was arrested. But this takes an interesting turn, y'all. So, of course, they did further investigation. He left the kids there for 6 hours. But as the investigation continued, they realized that the interview that Chris Lewis, that was the father's name, the interview only lasted for 30 minutes. So they want to know what the hell was he doing for the last 5.5 hours that he left those kids there. Well, there was a guy named Antonio Brown who created a GoFundMe account for the guy because he felt bad. He was like, he's a single father. He was trying to get himself together. He had no choice but to leave his kids at McDonald's so he can do the successful interview. But no, turn to find out, Antonio Brown did create a GoFundMe account and raised actually $57,000 for this father. But he decided to pull the police report. And it realized that Chris, the father, had been finished with the interview 5 hours before finally going back for his kids. Antonio Brown has decided to hold off on releasing the funds to Chris Lewis. So
what was he doing then?
Oh, they still looking into that. Like, what was he doing?
Chris, what the hell?
Like, Chris, we were rooting for you, Chris.
We were all rooting for you.
We were rooting for you. 57,000. All right. Also, moving right along, a transgender college student arrested March 19th for violating Florida bathroom laws. That's to be the first. The student intentionally woke up to break the law. She decided to go into the women's restroom at the Florida State campus. It's a Capitol, some Florida State Capitol. She was waited by Capitol Police after she was done. But her whole intentions was to wake up and break the law. When she was entering into the bathroom, before she even used the bathroom, they told her she would receive trespassing warning when she entered the bathroom, but she didn't give a fuck. She continued on, used the bathroom, flushed the toilet, washed her hands, came out. She was arrested. 20 years old. So that's what's going on. And that's Jordan with the news.
Shout out, appreciate the news, Joy.
Yeah.
Hey, we can also highlight the Pop the Balloon series on Netflix. They made it to 1 million subscribers, right?
Oh, did they?
On YouTube, and then they doing a live on Netflix, so that's like coming up real soon.
Oh, that's big.
And I'm pointing that out for, again, creating a platform, creating a space, and being consistent. We got people in the comments right now giving us the salutes on still going. And man, let's just stay consistent. Dollahbill, let's just stay consistent, because we're now in a space where you can create your own space, right, bring awareness, and ultimately capitalize off of it. So encouraging everybody, man, whatever you're doing, man, stay focused, stay consistent, stay with it, and it'll pay off.
Yes.
So
I'm happy he went to jail.
There you go.
You happy the father went to
Chris?
Talking about the man that walked into the woman's bathroom.
Oh, the transgender.
The transgender?
No, hey, I'm saying the man, because obviously he wasn't the woman. I'm not saying she, because if it was a she, he wouldn't have went to jail.
Yeah, here at
the OPOV podcast, we do not discriminate against the other communities.
I'm not discriminating. I'm just talking about
here
the law.
At the OPOV podcast, we do not discriminate against the other communities, the alphabet communities.
The LOMNOP.
QRSTUV.
I think they said that's offensive. So y'all just joined the same boat as me,
man. But interestingly enough, bro, I'm always at a difficult. I got 4 daughters, and my baby is 4.
That's pressure.
So I have to take her in the bathroom. So I'm always with her, looking like, goddamn, do I want the men's bathroom or the women's bathroom? Predominantly, the women's bathroom tend to be a little more cleaner than the men's bathroom, so I like to go in there. But then I'd be like yelling in there, like, "Hey, yo, all right, hurry up, come on, let's go." Or I try to find a family bathroom.
The men's bathroom.
I was just about to say that's not true, because I've heard.
I just said predominantly from my experience.
It's like the same.
No.
Like the only reason why I say women bathroom be messed up sometimes because they cycle. Some people don't clean up after
These
themselves.
women are urinating on the seats.
Oh shit!
And if they do, they don't clean it.
They don't wipe it off.
They don't wipe it up.
Or if the toilet doesn't flush, they'll keep it in there.
And it's for all my people that got like toddler kids. Man, I just put her ass over the sink.
Yeah, you hold.
Oh, shit.
No,
Yeah,
we wash our hands. Don't do that.
Yeah. She should be all right. Run the water on it.
She's small.
What the fuck, bro? I got to go in there and wash my face.
Yeah. I ain't
You don't want to sit on the toilet.
Yeah, because she.
No, you lift them up. I lift my 7-year-old up over the toilet.
Yeah, but your 7-year-old enough to, I guess, know how to aim. My 4-year-old ain't. That'll be all over me.
Yeah.
I'd have had
But
that.
you could wipe it up.
That'll be all over me. And I like all type, but not like that. Like
Yeah, but how do you hold her over the toilet? You hold her with her arm?
not over the sink.
You just plot her down.
Run the water. Good to go. It's my little trick for all my fathers that
They say
got
men's
small
cleaner.
baby.
April Fools, right?
I ain't fooling. That's how we do that.
I know custodians that clean bathrooms and all that shit, clean facilities, and they say the men's bathroom always be cleaner than the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shout out to the fellas there.
Yeah, we know.
And that's like a deal breaker though. You ever been to a chick house, boy, and the bathroom was, boy, you pack your meat up in the hall, man, I ain't got time for this, man. You tripping.
Have you ever experienced that?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
If a woman knows a man coming over, I think she should clean.
She's just
She
naturally
should.
dirty.
It should be already cleaned.
Yeah.
It should
But
be
I'm saying
already
if it's
clean,
not, if you have
but it
company,
don't.
like clean
You
up.
got time to clean up.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
only if you care.
You could tidy up
That's
a little bit
only if
more,
you
but
care, Dollar
it should be
said it.
already clean.
Because
So
some
I got-
motherfuckers be like, bitch, you coming to get some goods from me. I don't give a fuck. You gonna steal on that.
No.
Pack them up in the hall.
Hey, you ever went to a woman crib and one of her neighbors came out and walked on the TV?
It's another one.
And then what?
It's another one.
It's a woman house.
Damn.
You said what?
Yeah,
What?
that.
You went to her house and did what now?
And one of her neighbors walked on the TV. Man, yeah.
A roach or something. Not the actual neighbor.
Oh.
Okay.
They was a
Y'all
little
was
slow
lost for a
back. Back. I got you back.
Yeah.
I got
Oh.
you. They was a little slow.
Yeah.
No, but I do got a little. Before we get into the topic, I do got like a real serious. I stand by this, right? For women's, and I ain't talking about like the outside dirty. I'm talking about like if the inside of a woman's car is like dirty, like you know old like just dirty. It's my humble opinion. If a car dirty, her house dirty, and her box dirty.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey.
fact.
Like
Like with food
it
and shit all over the place?
just and I'm talking about like I ain't
Empty
talking about like
bottles.
just dirt. I ain't talking about the outside of the car. Women, you know, as long as a motherfucker get up and go, they'll motherfucker fuck around and just drive that shit. But I'm talking about like just if you can't just get in her car at any time, she got to move all type of crap and this and that.
Does
And
that
I don't
go
get
for
it
women
twisted.
that got 6+ kids?
And see, and so I was just gonna say that, like from a
Organized.
context
Single.
standpoint.
Put that single.
Organized.
What I'm saying is, because I got little kids, so depending on when you catch my car, but at a certain point, even I'm vacuum it up for my own just
Sanity.
comfortability.
Yeah.
Like
Not
it's a
gonna
little
let weeks
space.
and weeks of stuff
Yeah,
build up. Like, well, you know this
nah,
fry bag.
man,
has
yeah,
been 6 weeks.
yeah, like nah, man, that just don't. And my theory has served me correctly because all the women that I've encountered that had a clean car get extra points for the trunk being suitable. You get extra
You're going
points.
a little bit too far about that trunk.
That trunk is
I ain't
made.
gonna hold you.
But you get extra points. But predominantly,
Nah.
if the car was straight, the house was straight, and the box was straight.
I ain't gonna hold you. The women that be having them shoes from going out the last week in the back seat, and in the front seat you see a couple of items that's supposed to be in the house. They be having the best box.
We talking about clean, man.
You talking about somebody who forgot to have an overnight bag and they got all the stuff on
Spend the
it.
night.
He
No.
talking about continuous
It sounds
like
like it's clutter
trash.
versus filth.
Yes.
Well, I'm not talking
Yeah,
about.
there's a
I'm not
difference
talking
between
about
quality.
filth. I'm not talking about filth.
He was
Filth
talking about
is-
filth.
I was
Yeah, he was talking
Phil.
about.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
why I
talking
said the ones with
Yeah.
that I say got the best box. They got shit. Like, you know, I see a couple of stilettos in the back. Like, ooh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it, Billy.
You get a G pass for that day and a half.
Yeah. Like
Nasty.
if I see you got all type of pile up on Friday, and then the following Friday is the same, and then the following Friday the same pile up. Come on now, baby, get together now. You gotta get organized.
I want to, as the man that's, involved with me, that's where you might step in. Come on, babe, let's help clean a car up. You know I need help. You know
Yeah.
I'm tired from working all week. I have 6, 7 kids.
You said,
at
let's
home.
help clean the car?
Yeah, let's help.
Nah, let's go to the detailer. Let
Whatever
them-
you want to do,
Yeah,
that's
there ain't
still
no pressure.
helpful.
Yeah,
But if you see I need the help,
I'm about
as
to
the
see
man,
you this
pitch in.
dub. Go ahead on, let them do that.
I don't want the money. I want the effort.
Shit. If I work all week and I put in hours.
But the
but all you
bottom
gotta do is
line
take
is
the
the bottom
car.
line though, Lola. If it get clean, it get clean.
get
Regardless if I
clean.
pay for it, if I do it myself.
But I'm saying
it's
that
still
you
there.
get a little extra point. Like
I
you said
don't
about
need
that
the points.
trunk. If the man took it, I don't need the points about my trunk either.
Okay.
Yeah, leave the trunk the way it is.
Pay your kids to clean it.
Okay.
You got the kids to clean it, yeah.
I got 6, and I got older kids.
got 6
yeah,
kids?
Yeah.
How
Wow.
y'all built like this and y'all got...
I got one and done, baby. Shoot up the club, it's over.
How
Ain't
y'all
nothing
got-
going up.
How
I
y'all
work
got all
out.
this ass?
Yeah, I got
work
one.
out.
Okay.
She said I work out. Well,
I
shout
work
out to
out.
you there.
That's what's up.
Shout out to you. So
Some ass in here.
So the rules, right? And I want to go around the room. Y'all had a little time to think about it. So, what's some of the rules, right, for a sex only situationship? Don, we gonna come to you first.
To me?
Nah, we'll come to Don.
say.
We'll come to Don. We'll hand it over to Lola. What's the rule you could like? Hey, man, this is all we doing. So this the rules, regulation, guidelines right here.
If you hit them from the back, you make sure it ain't no connection. I mean, right?
Also, just one position.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Straight
ain't no
from the
missionary.
back.
Don't be looking in your eyes
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that. Though.
Exactly.
Damn.
What?
And I feel
that's
though.
interesting.
I understand.
That's
because feelings,
interesting.
right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't catch feelings if they just
hit it from the back.
Just hit me from the back.
And that's every single time.
Every single time.
What?
Wham, bam, thing. So that 10 you say you had a couple like 2 weeks ago, that was just from the like.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. How I'm gonna get an A+?
See, but this start from way back in the day, from school to now, but it's still no connection.
No connection on who's
No,
behalf.
like no relationship. What you mean?
So is it no connection
both.
with you or
No, both.
So you've been getting this man some ass for 20 some odd years, and there's no
It's
connection.
off and on. But no, we don't. No.
So you seriously are one of the women that can have a sexual relationship and not have any feelings.
Yeah.
We telling the truth out here.
He's seen you through all your pregnancies.
I can.
But you have feelings with whatever he's going through. You feel some type of way.
Yeah, but
so you're not zero emotional.
Okay.
That's what he's asking.
Oh,
She's a little emotional about him, but not to the point
to
where
certain things.
Yeah, to certain extent.
Okay, so what's those certain things though?
If he was to get hurt,
his well-being.
Yeah, his well-being.
Mm-hmm.
Doing things he's not supposed to do.
So if he fuck another woman, you're not going.
No, that ain't none of my fucking business. That ain't none of my business.
Okay.
Because they just fuck.
So Dom say, hey man, one of her rule to any situationship, you just bend this thing on over, man. Don't be coming in here trying to look me all in my eyes and do the missionary and do the Captain Morgan and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keep it 100.
Okay, and be like
Keep
Michelle.
it 100. Don't
Go ahead, Michelle.
Exactly.
Don't do none of that. Don't call me Michelle B.
Yeah. All right, Dollahbill, what you got, man? What's the rule for a sex on a situationship?
I think.
Shout out to Keon in the comments. He say Dominique and Lola. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's not him.
Yeah, it's not.
But their names very similar.
Okay. Lola.
It's close.
I might need a break.
Okay.
No, yeah.
So shout out
Lola
to
need
Keon.
more
Shout out to the
drinks.
Boom Boom Room.
Motherfuckers getting hot and bothered, bro. Hold on, what's going on?
I thought he said it with a D.
Yeah.
I thought he said it with a D.
Okay, Lola.
Okay, Lola.
But yeah, for me, no, you don't gotta say sorry. We kicking it. But for me, I feel like don't do more than you really know you don't want to do, or don't say you're gonna do more than you know you really don't want to do. That's what it is for me. Don't be on there capping saying you're gonna do something you know you really just wanna fuck. Don't be making her feel like it's gonna be more to it than that. You feel me? Keep it real.
Don't
keep
lead
it short.
on.
Don't be like sweet talking, trying to get the pussy or do all that fly shit, and then you know you're gonna renege later. That's my whole vibe. Like if it's just fucking, like you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
No
just keep
special
it kind of like stiff and firm as you can. You know what I'm saying? You could care, but you know, like how bro was saying earlier, you could care. You can listen to their stories and hear them out. But if you know you don't got no real future plans, don't be like filling their head up with lies and telling them that you gonna do this or do that. And you will say yourself in the long run, because people be expecting what you be capping about till they find out you be capping.
And that's the problem.
Hey, boy, Dollar, you I'm with you when you're right, man. I'm with you when you're right. Yourself a bell.
You gotta always stand on that one.
Yeah. So Dom say, hey man, in one position, bend him on over, get him on up out of there. Dollar say, don't put no cap in your rap, man. Don't be doing all that extra. You know you ain't gonna make true on your word, man. Don't be, you know, if that's just what it is, then hey, that's just what it is. All right, Lola, what you got?
I don't believe in that.
Oh shit.
What you don't believe in? Talking to the mic a little bit.
Sex situationships.
Okay, and why is that?
Cause I catch feelings. If it's good, if it's good, baby, you my nigga. What's up? If it's horrible, okay, go about your way. Like,
So you
whatever.
telling the nigga not to jump off the dresser, just fall off the steps, dude?
What you mean by that?
Don't go all the way in.
Don't stir
No,
that
I feel
coffee.
like we're gonna have sex we have to go all the way out. And I'm thinking, you don't just give anybody head, and you shouldn't just receive anybody's head either. You should get to know a person. So we have the conversations every day. We're going out on dates and stuff like that. I'm old school love.
Me too.
Because I like to kiss, I like to make out, I like to do the nasty stuff.
What's the nasty stuff?
I like to go get tested if everything's straight. Fucking around. I want to feel meat to meat.
Oh shit.
Hey, but don't miss it. She say go get tested.
You gotta get tested first, of course. You know, and we have to have that relationship. Like, okay, well, be honest. How many girls are you sleeping with unprotected versus protected? And that's gonna make my choice of, okay, well, we need to use some protection because of me. Because at the end of the day, I gotta go home with this chlamydia gonorrhea that you about to give me, and I don't want to do that. You know, I like to stay safe. I've been safe for 29 years. I want to stay that way. You know, but I also I like the intimacy. You can't just be intimate with like a one night stand person. For me, you can't anyways. I don't know. I like to feel loved and caressed. I like to cuddle afterwards. I like to feel it all.
Get your booty rubbed.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna shut up.
Shut up. Say it. You know you want to say it because you want to say what you go think. Go ahead. What you go think?
Hey, I want to say something.
Yeah, let Dollahbill say.
All right, so do you ever feel clingy? Because I seen this thing come out one time where Kodak said that he had sex with his old lady and then he actually still slept on the couch that night and didn't lay in the bed with his old lady he had sex with. Would you ever feel tried if your significant other or spouse slept on the couch after doing something with you and not sleep on the bed?
Why is he sleeping on the couch? Is he watching TV and I'm ready to go to sleep? It all depends.
It's always watching TV and the nigga's sleeping schedule off. Like he just doing him. But I just want to know, like,
I can't feel any type of way.
Okay, cool. Because there's levels to the clingy. Like I'm cool with the clingy that you said, but if you like, oh, you sleeping on the couch and you know, you let a man be a man, you know.
Yeah. Now, if we're up and you fall asleep on the couch, babe, come on, let's go to bed.
Right.
Might do that. But if after we're done and you want to go on the couch because you want to watch TV, I already busted my nut. You know, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm not trying to hit.
No,
me personally, I don't like the TV.
Now you answer my question. That's all I want to know.
Boy,
it's levels to the clingy. That's all.
No, I ain't gonna hold you, boy. Once we do that little grown up, boy, I'm in the bed anyway. It's over with. Ain't no going to watch no TV.
So you don't ever get them times there where sometimes you just be feeling like, damn, I'm up now. I done got my test run. I'm up now. I could go some more. I'm just up now. They sleepy. They done got put to sleep.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go right here.
Sometimes I get put to bed too.
Here we go right here.
Yeah, men are respectful enough to wait until I fall asleep. So I don't even know that you're up unless I wake up to use the bathroom. Yeah, but usually they'll cuddle and wait until I fall asleep.
She hit them on the head.
That night could be putting her
in. That night will be
okay.
Boy, listen. Immediately.
Yeah, I
do not pass go. Do not collect 200.
Yeah, take
go straight to sleep.
Yeah,
it's over with.
How many people in here be cuddling after sex?
Oh, I definitely cuddle.
I do sometimes too.
So raise your hands. Raise your hands. Who
I sometimes it's gonna be a relationship.
Hey, listen, play footsies and everything.
I love all that shit.
Yeah,
I like to put my leg between his legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only two people in here is me and you. I think me and you gonna probably. I'm about to. When your birthday is?
December. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh damn! You almost made it.
12-18, baby, right here. Come on, Sagittarius. Goddamn right.
See, when you said December, I thought you was gonna say Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, okay, there you go.
How you a Capricorn?
It's crazy.
Them
two girls there, y'all two over there. That's just how it is.
It's just insanity.
So ain't nobody a Taurus? No me.
Taurus is
by
cool.
myself.
They laid back.
So we got two Sagittarius, two
Capricorns.
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius and a
you got
Taurus.
a spicy side of you.
All right, let's keep it with the ladies. Joy, what you got? What's one of your rules for a situation? If you were in a situationship, because don't start all that.
If you were,
man.
Hypothetically.
She be trying to act like
no, because I don't do that because I'm territorial.
Okay,
so.
we got that part, but hypothetically, if you were in a situation,
no questions. Don't ask me questions. Can't ask me who, what, where, when, and why.
I like that one.
We can't do that.
I like that one.
Well, see, I like that. Yeah, I care about me. Who I'm with, daddy.
No,
and that's not a situationship. Yeah, that's why we can't do it.
We ain't going steady. We just fucking around. It's like, don't ask me no questions.
Right. That's a fact. I overly approve that.
I ain't hold you. You got me fucked up. Listen, I do not agree with none of that stupid ass, goofy ass shit. Because if we're fucking, I need to know what the fuck you're doing.
Nah.
I'm not the only girl you fucking, right?
Situationship.
Nah. It's just a situation.
There's levels to it.
It's levels to
It's
it.
levels. We might have some business together. We might have extra friend time together where I might respect you, or it might be on a different.
So will it be a little more than a situationship then?
But they
At that
never
point?
grow, so it's still a situationship. It never grow. It never advance. It never graduates. So it's still a situationship.
How many situationships do you have in the time? Is it just one, or is it 2, 3?
It only could be one.
You can't have 3 situationships?
No.
I mean, sometimes
I feel like it only could be one.
Sometimes it can be 2 if that person is just like not really a situationship. Like, say for instance, you got a friend and they never portrayed as a situationship, and then all of a sudden it's one night. This is a situationship. Y'all extra touching. Y'all extra laughing. It's like, damn, she not that. I
think you guys should have to define what is a situationship.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I was gonna say that.
So let's contextualize it, Daryl.
Yeah, that's my word right there. So for the sake of this conversation, a situationship, someone that you're having consistent sex with, but it's not a relationship.
Just can't
You're
stop.
having consistent sex with. So it's not like you did it once and then not like y'all sole purpose for meeting up and communicating is
the hit.
It's just
is for the so I because we was talking about this topic, that was one of the rules that I did jot down, which is only call when you're trying to have sex or arrange when we'll have sex.
That's a rule. So that's the only time you can call when it's for
I
sex.
mean, for the most part, that's what the our communication is about. We'll get through the prerequisites. Hey Lola, how you doing? How your day going? How
Don't
you
call me baby because it never get like that.
God damn,
Never
can you
have a
just play along?
situation.
Can you just play along?
Hell no.
We together.
right. Once you fuck, we stuck.
Once we fuck, we together, baby.
Once you fuck, we stuck.
Where, when, what?
Hey Dominique, how you doing? How the kids? Everybody all right? Okay. You busy later? Lamar? See, like that's pretty much the premise of the
that's how you
communication.
set it up? Okay.
So when you meet a woman, do you automatically know, like, okay, this is just gonna be a sex thing, or like depending on their vibe? Like, how do you?
I think the woman would just the woman's aura would create that.
Yeah, I do a lot of thinking, but not enough knowing.
Yeah.
A woman's aura, a man just will know. Like, hey, okay.
Sometimes it takes time to know though.
Well,
nah, first quarter. I mean, humble opinion. First quarter,
you can see the potential, but
yeah, first quarter, you kind of. I think most men will place you, where they see fit.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a lot of
first quarter.
successful women that gets placed in that category because of how she's dressed or
Yes.
Successful. Well, hold on, wait. Start over.
Yeah, successful. You heard
successful women? Yeah.
Successful.
What's the question?
Valued women.
Mm-hmm.
What's the question?
That sometimes men can place successful women, and when I say successful, she can handle her own weight.
Yeah, self-sufficient.
Yeah, self-sufficient. Because
Okay.
there's a lot of women out here that they need a roommate or they need somebody to live with that they can't.
But we ain't
handle.
talking about them. We talking about this.
Right.
But shit, they could be.
Successful
Yeah,
women.
they could get.
And they get placed where?
In the situationship, just
Oh,
only
of course.
sex.
Oh yes.
Because
I'm saying it's misplaced though.
No.
Some of them be
because
wanting that though.
But that doesn't her status or her career
Yeah, what she
path,
does
that doesn't.
have nothing to do.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't have anything to do with
So
her
why
getting
would you
placed in the
a woman who
situationship.
could bring value to the table, right? You
What
don't have
value?
to. What do you mean? What value? She
I'm
carries her
asking.
own weight, so she brings the whole table. So I always say, never start a woman's collection. You only add to a woman's collection. So whatever she has going on, it should be at least to your level or above, right? So why would you think a woman like that should only deserve sex?
Because
from
she
you?
probably ain't got personality. She probably don't know how to shut
That's
the
what
front
I'm
door.
asking.
She probably not humble. She probably think like she got big pussy energy because she make a few little
been
dollars.
hurt.
And
That's what I was gonna say.
whatever it
I
may
feel
be.
like
It depends. That's why I say it only could be one friend. Like, well, with me, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm weird, so. I don't
Well, I
know.
mean, I think
I'm just weird.
it doesn't matter about the status of the woman.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't.
just if she'll be. Everybody get placed in different categories every day.
Right.
So she'll if she doesn't want to be placed in that category, she's like you said, self-sufficient. Most of these type of women have boundaries, so they won't even put themselves in that situation unless they just want to have sex and have fun.
I was just gonna say that some of
Yeah.
them prefer that because they feel like the dude
they don't
not
really-
on their
right.
level or want
Right.
to grow with them, so they just gonna have the sex and
Mhm.
then like, let's keep it separate because
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to really deal with the long term.
Okay, so
Like you see how men will pay
Go
for
ahead, go ahead.
pussy.
whoa.
Man will pay for
I don't
pussy
like
because
how
there's
you
no
pointed at me and said
attachment.
that. No, why you pointed at me?
A high value woman will
fuck?
want to probably just have that one partner that
She tricking on.
she tricking on, but she
Most
not
definitely.
serious with. it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
because a lot of those women, to your point, their love is their career or their passion or what it is that they're pursuing. So to Dollahbill's point, a lot of them prefer situations like that because they don't want the maintenance of a relationship.
Now, do you think that makes, well, not you per se, but do you think some men might feel offended or might bruise their ego because it's like, all you want me is for sex?
It'd be insecure.
Okay. Yeah, insecurity.
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. No. So y'all saying that a woman will prefer that if she's your word high value woman, she will prefer just the sexual relationship with a guy because she don't want nothing else.
That can be that's some of their career.
I believe some of them.
Okay, so what's the percentages?
It's really highly even, like 60-40, 50-50. I feel like it's really even because
it's subjective.
It's real subjective.
Okay, I'm gonna go a different route, and I'm gonna say those women probably can't get the relationship that they desire because of the type of woman that they are.
But you gotta remember, it became cool to not need a man. You gotta remember, it became cool to not need a man.
So did it become cool or just did it?
Hold on. Why
like
do you
she
say?
said, because I have been misplaced a lot of times, and I'm not gonna say I'm up here, but I'm in between. But people judge me. Men judge me off of my tattoos. Why? I don't know, but everything else is cool.
So if you had somebody, in humble opinion, a man judge you off of tattoos, then he probably wasn't really.
Yeah.
Because that's
but they don't keep it 100. They still stay, but keep me as like they treat me like this, but just keep me because the pussy good.
Well, now it's up to you. Now you have to take accountability for yourself.
Exactly.
And ask yourself, why do you put yourself in
I
those type
lower
of
my
situations?
standards a whole lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
But
you just gotta have better discernment.
What's your standards? What's your standards?
I said I lowered my standards.
Okay. What's your basic standards,
though?
Give me two.
Okay. I don't just keep it 100. I just hate a fucking liar.
So honesty and a man that has his own.
Yes.
So that's your standard. So you lowered it to say that he don't have to keep it 100?
No, I lowered it, meaning that I said let bullshit treat me like bullshit.
Yeah.
So she still dealt with a man who lied and wasn't honest. So one of her standards is honesty. But a man that she fell in love with was dishonest. So she lowered that standard of you got to be honest 100%.
I gave him a chance, and he wasn't even worth the chance, and he treated me like bullshit.
More like being passive, like giving an opportunity.
That's something that I used to struggle with, like being passive, like knowing I see a red flag, but because I like the person and I still want to stay in bliss,
give it the benefit of the doubt.
I give it a benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I turn the other cheek because I still want to feel that love, that fire that I have with that person. Right. I don't want it to die down just yet.
So y'all want him to be honest, or y'all want him to lie?
I want him to be honesty, go a whole lot more.
So honesty. if he was 100% honest with you, are you gonna leave?
Hell, fuck no.
It just depends because now that you're honest with me, I have the choice of do I want to deal with this? Do I want to deal with a man who has multiple bitches? Or do I want to deal with a man that knows how to be loyal and faithful to one?
Man, I feel like
I don't know, man. I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna go through it. Man, just be honest.
Because the multiple bitches is a choice. So if my girl ever finds out, her feelings will get hurt.
If you cheat, tell me. I'm not gonna leave you. Don't let me find out.
I believe all this is circumstantial, though.
So
because I believe whatever effort I put in and how much time and love and time and money I put in is going to change anybody's mind frame who I'm dealing with at the moment. So if I'm really putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time and money, you might feel different about a situation than if you was dealing with somebody who ain't putting in much time and money and effort because it's harder for you to let go. You're like, let that go? I don't know.
Bitch. I need him to pay my bills, so I'm going to put up with this shit. Yeah, of course. But if a woman with her own, the caliber of woman that you want, she's not going to deal with that.
But it go to busting too, because sometimes, like I said, if you dating somebody and you getting a chance to bust them, you doing stuff with them that they never done before, you're introducing them to restaurants and stuff. If they're engaging and interested in stuff, you might not be interested in it, but they're like, yo, he's showing me a lot. They don't want to let it go that easily.
That's true.
Maybe because the lifestyle.
They might not want the man, but they want the lifestyle.
You introduce the lifestyle they can't maintain, and that's your fault. Like I said, don't introduce yourself. Don't don't start a woman's collection. If she wasn't doing that on her own, you have no business starting it for her if you don't see a future.
I disagree.
You add value. Don't start the value.
Hold on. Everybody pause.
What?
So
you want the man to not start the value?
I already have value to my life. So what a man adds.
But what if he sees something that you just not used to and he introduced you to something else?
Give me an example.
Like you say. Yeah.
Restaurants, clothing.
Say, okay, when
time,
you go traveling,
time.
say you just do coat. I mean, you just do what?
It
coat.
could be going to an
But
opera
then
show.
now you meet him.
Quality time as well.
You doing first class.
My thing is, if I already go to shows, jazz, classical, or anything, it's a new category, but it's something that I usually do.
Where's the furthest you done been?
The places?
Yeah.
Dubai, Indonesia, Jamaica, Bahamas, China, South Korea.
So nigga can't show you shit.
It's not about. It's about the experience.
Is it true that you men look for women that's inexperienced because the stuff that you guys have, you want to wow the girls?
Let me answer that. A man will prefer a woman that don't have that many air miles than a woman that has everything on her belt. I can't show you shit.
Yes, you can because
I'm 40 and I've never been on a dinner date. A man never took me on a dinner date.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, don't do that.
But why?
I'm being honest.
Keep it honest. But why?
I'm being honest. I don't know.
But see, as many dinner dates as I've been on,
But see,
right?
that's the problem.
But I've never been to this restaurant.
Okay, but damn,
you just completely contradicted yourself.
How did I contradict myself?
Because on one hand you're saying
that's not adding value.
Can I get it out? Can I get it out?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say what I want to say? I ain't gonna say it. Can I say what I'm trying to say?
Dance around.
On one hand you're saying I already have all this value. Mm-hmm. I've been here, I've been there, I've been everywhere. Right? Mm-hmm. There's nothing a man can show me that I'm not already doing. I'm paraphrasing. But then on the other end of the spectrum, you're saying, oh, but I haven't been to this restaurant. Or I haven't been to this restaurant with you. So it's like, do you prefer the effort? Or are you so ready and willing to say, oh, that ain't shit because I'm already doing it?
That's what I said in the beginning. It's the effort. Yeah, because I experienced these things without you. But at the end of the day, I don't need a man for me to travel. Just because I haven't traveled to this destination doesn't mean I've never traveled. Just because I have never been to this fine dining restaurant doesn't mean I've never been to one.
So what you communicate to a man, and the fellas can agree or disagree, what you communicate to a man from that premise is that no matter what you do, it ain't gonna be enough.
It ain't gonna be enough.
Because I'm telling you what you communicate, baby.
No, how can y'all say that?
But that's what you're saying.
That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
that's what's landing.
Put forth the effort.
Okay, so when the effort is there, so you
grateful.
keep going into the with or without you, and that's cool. You've been around the world and all that. Shouts out to you, and keep living that way. You dig what I'm saying? But don't demean or minimize the effort of said man because you so you know what I'm saying, ready to say that, oh, well, even without you, I'll still do this. Even without you, I'll still do that. Because that makes a brother say, well, shit,
I'm
well,
not
if that's
telling
the
him
case,
that.
then.
That's from me and my knowledge only.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still very grateful and appreciative.
Gotcha.
You paid for the tickets, you paid for the flight, I'll pay for the hotel room.
Gotcha.
It's about the effort.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, well, I like it like this. You take me on the first 2 dates, I'm paying for the next 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the next 2 days, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I like things to be reciprocated.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if I've been here before. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that you're trying.
Right.
But don't ever get it confused as in, oh, this bum bitch, if it's not for me, she can't do it. That's all.
I don't look at it like that. No, I was saying sharing experience. See, you could go out with your homegirl by yourself, but you're not going out with a man. So when you're going out with a man, you're sharing experience what it's like to be on a date with this guy that you're interested in. He's interested in you, and y'all spending quality time. So it's not only the gift. See, I think you kind of misunderstood when I said the gift for the traveling in a restaurant. Like I'm just being braggadocious about me showing you the experience. No, it's about doing it together. So you're feeling differently about it. You know, like. I'm spending time with this man and he's showing interest by, you know, like you said, showing the effort.
And the camelback off of what Dollar is saying, Joy appeared on the Fresh and Fit podcast last night. Great show. Joy, you did an awesome job.
You did good, Joy.
Representing
OPOV. That's what's up.
So shout out to Joy. But on the show, one of the parts that I caught, the guy Myron was making a point of a lot of the times as men, we're more invested on the front end in the potential relationship or the relationship because we're predominantly the ones that have to do the courting. So we have to plan a date. We have to put this together. We have to have the necessary funds, make the necessary arrangements to court you, to date you. And when Dollar was saying the investment side of all of that to us is the investment. Like, I'm putting this into you. It's not that I'm saying, oh, because of me, you can do this and do this and do that. Right. It's more so I have an interest in you and I want to share in said experiences with you, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm putting forth the effort to show you that. And the biggest thing that will make a man pull all the way back from any action or effort is when he feels as if it's not received in the way of appreciation, or it's like, well, that wasn't really all that. I could have did that by myself, or I was doing that without you. Like, that's just not the energy that makes us want to continue, you know what I'm saying, showing that effort, because it just feels as if, you know what I'm saying, it's being taken for granted, right?
Well, hopefully I've never shown that to anybody.
I hope you haven't either.
Because I'm very grateful and appreciative to any trying thing.
You can tell by how somebody talk to you, though. You can tell if they trying to size you, like if they put you on. But that's the thing. If a man was like, oh, well, you wasn't wearing this type of perfume, or you wasn't going to these restaurants, it's like, you just met me. Like, don't think when you came into my life, this is brand new. It's not.
So that's gook shit right there. Like, if a dude is communicating in that way, as if
he trying to wave his money around, not even his real interest. Nah, we ain't talking about it. No.
That's what males do. You have males that do that.
Yes, they be like, oh, I got all this money. You not? I don't like the flashy stuff.
But that's why I said you'll be able to tell by how somebody talk to
you. Yeah. But back, you ain't never give us your rule.
I don't even remember the fucking question. You gotta ask the question. Like,
we went down a long tunnel.
Yeah, so that's why I bring it on back. So, one of your rules for
I can't answer till you hit my shit.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Got it. Fat and Slim, 2 T's, 2 M's. You can guess who's who. Meet in the middle every Wednesday, 12 noon. Middle of the day, middle of the week conversation. I just want to plug that.
Hold on, wait. Let me do this for him.
Go to scroll now. All right. So, what's one of your rules for a sex only situationship?
What of them?
2, 3, you know.
Ooh.
This nigga so extra.
He tried to pick his favorite one.
He said one only?
Hold on. Let me see if I can squeeze.
Okay.
Your main rule.
Keep your motherfucking emotions and your feelings to yourself.
Damn.
Not the emotions.
Boy, you ice cold.
That's the hardest rule. What's the lenient rule?
That's a woman, man.
That ain't my motherfucking business. You know what the business is that we standing on with this fuck only relationship.
And you be the same nigga in there stirring that coffee.
That's right.
Eating her booty and doing all that crap.
All that
you
shit.
Think she ain't pulled the...
So you ain't no shoulder to cry on.
No. We fucking. That's it.
But do you tell a woman that when you first meet, hey, I just want to have sex with you, that this is it? Or it's like based off your experience with her?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My dad calling. Hey, Dad, listen. I'm going to call you back.
Put it on speakers so we can cuss your ass up.
Dad.
My mama usually be watching. See my mama in the car. Mama, if you watching, drop us something.
I'm going to call you back. I'm on the show. Say hi to everybody that's watching.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
All right, I'm going to call you back. I'm in the middle of the show. I'm going to call you back, Pop. All right.
Did you get your assholism from your pops?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
110%. Yeah. My dad is a whole dickhead.
Yeah.
You got it honest.
Yeah. My dad will cuss you out and tell you how much he love you right after he does cuss you out.
Hey, man, can't be no correction without comfort.
I mean, okay, so...
But if he loves her, they get a little emotional for her, huh?
Huh?
If he loves her, it's a little emotional.
For who?
Your dad.
Oh, my dad don't love nobody but himself and my mama and probably his kids. Maybe us. I don't know. He
only love my dad and my mom.
But sorry. All right, so what was that again before Pop called?
Did you
know emotions?
Emotions, but then I asked, how would you know? Like, is it based off the experience of I'm just putting her in the sex category?
No.
Just...
If we had a sexual only conversation before, like I'm thinking of like you talking like friends and benefits, like friends with benefits. So if we friends with benefits, then we already know what we have here. We already know what's going down. We know what it is. You know what lane we in. Don't bring your motherfucking emotions and all the other shit.
Well, how do you start a friends with benefits?
Easy, Sam. So we just fucking, right?
Oh.
Hold on, let me get my camera.
But I'm saying though, Twan, you ain't listening to the bad day at work stories?
No, I'm not listening to shit.
Okay.
So
Hey, that nigga's a Capricorn, dog.
Because if you're not listening to shit, you're not getting no pussy.
That nigga's that nigga's a Capricorn. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fuck what they talking about.
CAP, capital letters.
We're fucking, and we're only fucking. Tell that shit to your mama.
So she can't call you for the occasional $100 cash out.
Whoa.
He ain't got that pussy enough that would make him want to do that.
That nigga said,
that nigga's a liar.
Listen.
Man.
That number was too high.
That was way too high.
Whoa. You wasn't supposed to pass $20, $40. He said, whoa, 100.
Now you need a little bit of gas money? Okay, yeah. To get me the pussy.
$20, $40, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you got bitches fucking on you? And you act like this?
Hey, Lola, you're going to be surprised. I ain't going to even lie. You're going to be
surprised. We shouldn't be asking each other for nothing.
Okay.
That's why, you know,
Can I answer the question? I let y'all answer.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Don't piss me off.
It's so important, y'all, ladies, to set
boundaries.
Okay, fuck the
it's
boundaries.
Our
the boundaries
responsibility.
Whoa, time out.
Answer your question, baby.
I've joy to say, ladies, to set boundaries. I've had women come to me with the proposal of being in those sexual relationships.
Hey,
that's fine. That's fine. What, they in a lifestyle?
No. There's no lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
There's no lifestyle. If a woman come to me with, listen, I just want some dick when I want some dick, and that's it. Don't put all this extra. You try to put Lowry's and a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder on shit when there's only salt and pepper, sweetheart.
No, but some women are like that where they will not set the expectation. But for instance, like her, she has an issue with...
We ain't talking about her. We talking about me
but
right
yeah,
now.
you that type of nigga that'll drag her because she don't know how to set the expectation or set the boundary. She's very passive. So
back then,
not right. But I'm just saying, you beat a nigga like this, that'll drag your ass because.
But I think people love honesty too, though.
As
soon as you be yourself.
All right, go ahead. Answer the question. Niggas, people ain't honest.
Every week when Dog say this is my show, I can't even say what I want.
I can't even say what shit.
Go ahead, Cole. Put your camera back on yourself.
Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Joy little lug head ass always want to jump in the middle of my shit.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna put you on. No, you know what? Fuck that. No, I ain't put. God damn it. I love this motherfucker to death. That's why, you know what? It's okay. You got it. But at the end of the day, God damn, Joy, you fucked my whole shit up.
Okay, go.
Puss ass. But at the end of the day, man, listen. If this was set and established in the beginning that this is a sex-only relationship, we're having sexual intercourse and we're doing the nasty. That means all tricks can come out. That means... What you sucking your teeth for?
I did not even suck.
No, it's because the bottle's empty.
She's so touchy, not me. See, you be ready.
Because of the bottle empty, that's all.
Let me put the camera back over here so both of y'all can be seen. Listen, that's just what it is. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no alternatives, no changes. Don't leave your emotions and your feelings out of this.
And the dick is good?
If I fuck the dog shit out of you.
She's so funny.
If we fuck for an hour and 45 minutes straight and you done bust about 45 times, it does not matter.
Ooh.
Listen, Lee, don't come over here. Don't be over here pulling up. I'm finna just give all my shit at once because y'all gonna cut me off. Don't be pulling up. Don't be calling me saying who that is on your status. Don't call me and ask me nothing.
Don't fuck me then. Don't fuck me good anyways.
Right.
Fuck me, it's trash.
This is when I go back to what I said. Do I fall off the step stool or do I jump off the dresser? Which one do you want?
None.
So here we go right here. Again, this is April Fool's, right? And to camelback off of what you were saying, but our humble opinion, think that it's a very unrealistic expectation for any man to think you finna dive off the dresser, off the ceiling fan blade, you finna stir that coffee, and you finna bite her booty, and she ain't finna start cooking.
Thank you.
Boy, you tripping.
Thank you.
But see, that's the thing, though. I'm toxic. I'm toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see. I want to see how crazy you gonna get.
It take two toxic people. That's it.
You know what I mean? If I
bet these women these days will cut you.
That's what I'm saying. I told her I believe in DV.
I'm scared,
Niggas need a little
You
straight.
believe in DV?
Hell no. Beat a nigga
You know,
ass quick.
I'm
an equal opportunity ass.
A nigga
Man,
mama
I got
told
my ass beat before. It don't matter. I live to see another day. To whoop your ass.
Now I don't want to do that.
I
No
just
more.
caught on domestic
But you know,
violence.
a nigga mama told me to put my hands on them.
A mom?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the silliest advice ever.
No.
Don't
His
you ever
mama.
put your doggone hands on no man.
If he throw one back. If that nigga throw
But if
one
I
back.
put my hands on them, I'm expecting that to happen.
Exactly.
So when you wake up,
Joy, take the shades off. That probably what that happened. Joy got whooped up. Take the
You
shades
alive.
off. Joy, you got whooped up.
You a lie.
Joy covering the black eye over there.
Nah.
Taking that nigga mama advice.
you take that
His mama ain't take none of them blows for you, boy.
So Joy, you'll take the mama advice and you'll put hands on him. If he throw one back,
That's her son. She told me to do that.
Okay, so when you wake up,
So when you wake,
She probably
knock you clean out. So when you wake up,
are you calling the police?
That nigga gonna be sweating.
Are you calling the police after you wake up and your jaw
it's too
hurt?
late.
No. And I hit first?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Hey, no, I don't
After
think you should follow that advice.
I don't think so either.
It's not good. I'm older now, so I wouldn't get into a DV situation. But just sex after that fight.
Oh, girl, you toxic.
Yeah, she
That
toxic.
sex
as fuck. She a
afterwards.
real Capricorn.
God.
Ooh,
Damn,
she is a Capricorn.
Yeah, she got a
Oh,
problem.
girl,
She
yeah, that's
keeping it funky.
you know y'all the devil sign.
No, baby, we know.
In
No,
astrology.
Gemini, baby.
Yeah, she know about that astrology stuff.
For real?
That one thing I don't question her about.
Don't say that online.
I'm telling you, Capricorns are the
What day
devil
your
signs.
birthday is?
Christmas Eve.
Oh, you ain't no real Capricorn.
How? I'm in the middle of it.
Nah, that's why you're a little watered down. That's why you crazy as shit.
So before we get into the so for everybody that's just tuning in, this is our first installment for our April Fool's series. Fool's rules for a situationship, right? A sex only situationship. So far we went around the room. We had Dominique to my left say, hey, if it's just a situationship of sex, you can only beat that thing from the back. Don't be coming in here
Straight
trying
up.
to look me all in my eye and make love to me and all that. Dollahbill, well, Joyce say don't be questioning her. Dollahbill said, I'm usually good at this. What you said, Dollahbill?
I was saying, don't extend your hand more than you.
Yeah,
Don't overplay your role.
Don't
Like,
overplay
keep
your
it trill.
role. Keep it
And that's
keep
on
it
both
trill.
sides, yeah.
Keep it trill. Lola say she can't even do it. If you mess around and stir that little black coffee, boy, listen.
Y'all
go
together.
Yo, y'all go.
We go together.
Y'all go
We
together.
We go
KISSING.
Hey, where you
Batman
at?
got a long list. We couldn't keep up with everything he said, but he got a long list.
Batman
Don't
said
be-
he ain't listening to a hard day at work
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
Nah,
I don't know how he
nah,
gonna
nah.
keep it going.
Yeah.
So before we get into that next
Nah,
one,
nigga, you gotta answer that shit next.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I said only call when you're trying to have sex. Or
Oh, yeah.
Right, right,
when we'll have sex. So let's go to comments real quick before we jump to the martini message.
That's
So what if that girl snatching your soul and don't answer your phone calls on the first or second time? Hey, that's all a part of the situation.
Hold on, wait. Say it. Oh, so. girl,
Nah, she was saying, so what if the girl snatching your soul and
Let's
she
go
don't
around the room
answer?
with the fellas with this real quick. Y'all ladies do not interject.
Dollar, go ahead. So if you got old girl, it's a sex only situation.
It's only two answers to this question.
Okay.
Depending on how long you know her, you can know more about her schedule and routine and know the type of person she is and the type of people she hang out with, and just know more about her to know what she could be doing if she's not answering your phone call. But if you ain't known her that long, you might be feeling like if she's snatching your soul and do it getting you right, you gonna be feeling like she doing the same thing with somebody else if she ain't around.
But should you even be worried about that? It's just a situationship.
I ain't saying be worried, but you can know how somebody moving just by just being aware, just being street smart, just knowing how somebody move, how they live, how they think. You'll know what you're dealing with.
So but you gotta assume in a situationship that she moving around.
Not all the
Straight
time.
up.
Nope, not all the
I
time.
ain't saying all the time, but
Not all the time. You got some real housewarmers that's just sitting there waiting on you, sitting on it and waiting on your call. And
Them
it
the
ain't gonna be like that
hey.
forever. I'm not saying forever.
hey, them the best ones, ain't they?
Yeah, but it's not forever. They might meet
Yeah.
somebody and that shit
Yeah,
come
yeah,
to
but-
an
yeah,
end.
but
But for while
They
it
meet
lasts,
somebody. Yeah.
yeah, you got some. You got some.
Okay. What you got, D? What you got for that?
So what if she's snatching? Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. If she's snatching that soul, and I start to like her a little bit, yeah, I start to. Hey, so what we doing? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see what's going on. Cause boy, listen, the niggas can cap all they want to, boy. You know how she been that thing over for you. You go to thinking, boy, I hope she ain't.
Doing it.
So you might.
You heard Chris Brown new song Residual. Bet I gave him my nickname.
Ooh, so yeah, if she starts snatching that soul and putting a little conviction in it, she doing it with her eyes closed, and y'all that there, I'm gonna start to see what was really going on. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't even gonna be politically correct. You snatch my shit and you don't answer my phone call on the first ring, bitch. Listen, we gonna have a motherfucking. I don't give a fuck. You done took my soul, bitch. So, now I'm coming.
You saw your soul leave your body.
So you starting to get soul ties now.
If she's sucking my shit and I'm hovering over her like, oh my God, she is sucking the skin.
My God.
That means she got good inside the mouth skin.
I ain't never heard that till the fool said it.
Is that the only way she could snatch his soul? Is head?
If you got that good inside the mouth skin,
that's only head though.
Do you got good inside the mouth?
Talking about only head. Boy, you know how hard it is to find some good head.
I know.
That's why I'm asking.
He's talking about I know.
I gotta move this.
I ain't no.
Do
head
you have
like
no?
that.
Oh, so you ain't got good inside the mouth.
I know.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Who want to put that big shit?
Dominique, do you have good inside the mouth skin?
The fact that she said that you know everything you need.
She got good inside the mouth skin.
I'll tell a man, quit. I don't give good head. I try though. I do my best.
What is
this shit is hard. Who want to be choking and crying?
Use your hand more. Try to use your hand.
They always say, "Oh, no hand."
But I don't give head to anybody though.
Right.
It has to be.
But when you do, it's exceptional.
Oh,
we ain't talk about anybody. We talk about when you grab that shaft.
I don't grab nothing.
As I said, no hands.
You know hands with it.
She got that Bluetooth.
She want no hands.
She say, "Look, ma,
you don't need no hands." Girl, the way you move it, you do it with no hands. That's you?
That's her little favorite sneaker link. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you, baby.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That good inside.
So that answer that. So man, shout out to everybody that's in the comments. Shout out to Jill. Shout out to Lamar Sheba. What's up, Sharonda? We ain't seen you in a while. Shout out to Monisha. We already. What's up, Bella? Well, we see a couple of y'all in a minute. Real around the King. What's up, the Queen? So let's get into this martini message, man. Every week, Joy hit us with a martini message. This is people that reach out to her to get the advice of not only the host but the panelists. So y'all listen up for the message, and we'll share our input.
Ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
What are you guys drinking?
Oh yeah. So
I am drinking.
Let's get another shot.
A guava martini.
A guava martini.
Mm-hmm.
You drunk it all?
It was by accident.
Yeah, she drank it all.
That's
Not
all
the
good.
one with a full cup.
That's for her martini message. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Joy got the flow.
All right. Yeah, I'm drinking a guava martini. Anybody gonna make another shot? It's the Douce or whatever. You could probably do something.
I like. Oh, tell you about how my day at work was so hard.
Oh, you can't tell that in the back. He don't like to listen to stuff.
He told me his.
Yeah, a big one.
What? Hold on, wait. What happened?
Nothing. Girl talk.
Oh.
We was talking about the ass.
Oh.
All right, so here we go. All right. So my homegirl came over and her man was with her. By the time they arrived to my house, I was just getting out the shower, so I left the door unlocked for them to let themselves in. Anyways, after I put on some clothes, After I put on some clothes, as you can see in this picture right here, I went in the living room to greet them. When I walked up, I give my homegirl a hug, and she looks me up and down with an attitude. So I then reached to give her boyfriend a church hug, and she put her arm in the way, stopping me from hugging him. Now I'm wondering, like, what the fuck is her issue? She tells her man to go to the car, and then she proceeds to ask me a question like, where are my clothes? I told her I'm in the comfort of my own home. I don't need to put on clothes. She then tells me I knew her and her man was coming over, so I should have put on some clothes. Well, I kept it real with her and told her she's insecure and jealous of me being that, and she thinks she can tell me what to do in my home. Now, was I wrong?
Same time.
Yes.
It's inappropriate.
Let's start with you first. Why
As
was
a
you
friend, yes.
Yeah, because she knew her friend was coming over with her dude.
Yeah.
And I don't want you, if you're my true friend and I'm not trying to backdoor anything, I don't want your man looking at me in that type of way.
Exactly.
I don't want any blurry lines.
Exactly.
Now, if I was a shiesty female, then of course, I think it's okay because I'm trying to get your man to look at me that way.
Right. And for her to tell her friend that she's you're not a good friend.
It's kind of like the clip off of Players Club. When her cousin was in the living room and she came out with the little short shorts and she was like, Ebony, and she was like, what? For who? Lance? Like, he ain't nothing. He shouldn't even be looking at me.
So, I think all depends on how you grow up.
So to that point, ladies, could y'all see where maybe she just wasn't really like she not looking at him like that, so she didn't really see an issue with what she had on.
No, it's not that.
I mean, I can understand her thought process, but then it's like the overall picture. He's still a man at the end of the day,
Yes.
Right?
And I want to respect my friendship and her relationship.
Yeah, respecting a relationship.
Right.
Her.
So if she didn't really, if she was looking at it like, it's just him, and then when her friend approached her about it, should she have then understood where her friend was coming from and said, okay, girl, you're right. Let me go put on some sweatpants or something like
because
that.
If you're kind of defiant about what my friend is saying, I probably do. I'm probably a little shady. Because why would you, if your friend says she's uncomfortable with how you dress in front of her man, just take that to heat and just change. It's nothing to put on longer pajama pants.
Your friend shouldn't even have to tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Straight up.
And this is my man. Now, this is just a sneaky link or somebody I'm just dealing with.
Even if it was a sneaky link. Nah.
I don't really care.
Okay, so I got a question for the fellas now. We go to the homie crib to stay over, to her homie crib to stay over, and she come to the door like that. What's going on in y'all here?
What you say to stay over? What you mean?
Like if y'all going over and you like, y'all in town and y'all supposed to be staying with her. And she come to the door like that. What's going on in your mind?
Because
I heard men are visual.
Hold on, let the men answer. You see how we didn't interject when y'all was doing y'all.
I mean, I'm a real G, so at the end of the day, even if she played like that, I'm respecting my dog, and I'm not even like, even if something negative came across my mind, because I'm gonna look at it like negative, like I ain't finna violate my dog. So off rip, that's like it's a no go.
Nah, this so
scenario, even if she is violating, she would have to really be saying something or touching to really violate, because you already dressed in violation. Because you could have easily had a robe. They got robe games where you dress like that, but you tied up. You might could see, but you still covered. So women be flexing like that in their crib. That's why she threw that line out. I'm in my crib. But it's like, you got company, you got to throw on a robe or something.
You got to fix yourself.
But I ain't violating my homies because I'm different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. If I'm, first things first, I never been to, like, it's certain rules and regulations. So I never been the dude, I'm with this woman, and I'm a talk to the friend or do, you know what I'm saying, none of that type of stuff. So if I see her friend on that type of time, me being real, I'm gonna just stick real close to my girl.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't, like, I'm not gonna be in a, if my girl go in the kitchen, I'm going in the kitchen.
Yeah, but your eyes better not wonder.
Put a scenario, I'm not there.
I wouldn't be there if my girl.
I can't
straight
be in there
up.
if my girl.
You wouldn't be hanging out with your homeboy, like y'all playing video games or something?
No. So we talking too. So first things first, if I don't go to people's house, but if I go to my homie crib and his old lady there, bro, I'll catch you another time.
Okay, hold on.
They live together.
No, listen. If I go to my homie crib and his old lady there, especially if she dressed like that, bro, I'll catch you another time.
Right. So
it's certain places I ain't even going because you gotta understand, we all there. I ain't even paying this girl no mind.
Right.
Just later on, she, when he was here, he kind of was looking
exactly.
at me.
I don't be on that.
Yeah.
That type of shit.
I don't even open that.
Yeah, that type of shit have me in the backyard. I ain't
that
gonna be in the crib at all.
So that you say that, I want to answer now. If I go into a situation like that, I'm saying, listen, now we got to get a hotel.
What?
Yeah, we got to get a hotel. We can't stay here.
Yeah, if
she come to the door like that and she know we're coming, bro. No.
It's so funny that none of y'all said you would bring your homeboy to the side. Hey, I'm kind of uncomfortable. Can you tell me to put some clothes?
No, it's funny you say that. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I have a story.
I'm gonna tell you why. Before you get to the story, Joe. Because niggas know how niggas is about their genre.
Exactly.
You kind of can't tell a nigga nothing about his
Job. That's the oh my God, that's the story.
What do you mean by that?
You can't tell a
You can't tell a nigga nothing about his
vagina, his pussy, his girl.
You go in there telling a nigga, hey man, tell your girl what? Nigga, she stay here.
That's so okay.
And then he get flipped on you. Why you was looking at her like that?
Okay, so this is the story I want to tell is a homeboy of mine, right? He was renting out one of his homeboy's property, right? And they live, I think, next door or 2 houses down. But anyways, it's like an open kind of property because it's big, it's a lot of land. But he said every time he goes outside in the backyard, his homeboy's girl will come out with no bra on and she have on like a bikini bottom.
I'm leaving.
And I asked him, I said, well, what do you do? He said, I will get up and go back in the house. I'm like, well, did you ever tell your homeboy? He's like, no, I never told him. I said, so you just going to continuously feel uncomfortable in the place you pay your rent at? He's like, yeah, until he find him another place because he doesn't want to tell his homeboy the behaviors of what his girl is doing. Because he said he feels like she does it intentionally.
You know what type of things go through men's mind if you come to your homeboy about his gina? Like, hey man, boy, you
can't tell a nigga nothing about their gina, man.
Your girl.
He said he'll just put his head down and go right.
I think a man with common sense would take. Okay, babe, I think you're doing a little bit too much. You don't need to flaunt all your stuff.
But I feel like it's levels to violating though. So it's like it's exceptional for him to put his head down and go inside. When somebody starts saying something or start touching or leaving trails for you to really
but that's like the neighbor. Like the next there is a rental property that he rents out of. And it's his homeboy's rental property, but right next door is his homeboy's actual primary residence. Right. And when he goes outside, maybe to take the garbage out or just to go in the back, she always comes out with no bra on and have on like a bikini bottom because there's a pool back there in their property. So she'll just go out there like with no clothes on.
Sound like she's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, see me, I'm old school. That's a violation, of course. But if you ain't touching or said nothing, you ain't really get to no real level.
But that's where you said, "Oh, your homeboy looking at me a certain type of way." But look how you dressing. You don't have a lot of men with self-control that can look the other way. I'm just
maybe she's a nudist. Maybe she just likes to skinny dip.
Some people like attention too. Exactly. She ain't said nothing. She ain't touched nothing. Yeah. You just want somebody to lust you.
My boyfriend's friend.
That's that attention shit.
Attention. They want somebody to lust them.
Yeah. See, don't come to the door with boom. Like in my younger years, then I'm gonna go to the homie like, hey, boy, what that is, boy? What you got going on? What this for us? Nigga. Yeah. Like why she doing that? You know, but in my adult years, I got a little more discernment. Like, I'm finna. Hey, boy, I'm finna go to this hotel, boy. Yeah.
I got one joke before we exit out of that topic.
Go
ahead. Women and men liking friends' posts and pictures on Instagram.
Nah.
Like you liking your homeboy girl picture?
Yeah. You know this new gen. There's a lot going on, but it might not mean that. Sometimes it could mean something.
Listen, if I see any of the homies on one, like if you on my girl shit and she got one of them after the gym pictures.
Yeah. It all depends on the post too.
And you liking it?
I'm gonna say this because I'm thinking of one of my homies.
A problem.
One of my homies is a realtor and his wife is as well. I follow his wife. She has businesses that she promotes.
That's why I say it depends on the type of post.
She has a decorative business or something like that. If she posts something in reference to her business or their family, possibly
Me too.
I'll like it. Yeah. But there's nothing that I would show any interest in, even if it's just a like. And we know Instagram is set up to like pictures.
Right.
But I wouldn't show any interest whatsoever in anything that woman posts.
Right.
Personally,
right?
You dig what I'm saying?
Most definitely, I'm the same way.
So, we ain't moving like that because it just leaves too much room for assumption.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of the time, people have the most negative assumptions ever.
Exactly.
So just to avoid all that, it just.
But my thing is, you don't know what type of girl you have. You know, you have a girl that likes to underdress. You know, you have a promiscuous girl. If your homeboy tells you that, it's not like it's not true. Why would you take any offense? You know what type of woman you have.
Right.
Now, if it sounds like, oh, that doesn't sound like my woman, then of course you can question it.
Yeah, because I asked him, I said, well, is she normally like someone that goes outside and wear no bra? And he was like, yeah, she does skinny dipping a lot, but he's like, why does she have to do that when she sees him out there? Like, that's his thing. Why does she have to do that? Why she can't wait until he go in the house or something like that?
Your friend cute?
The guy? Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, right. I want to say he.
I was like, because especially if he's attractive, of course, girls love attractive
Maybe
men.
so. Maybe he. I mean, he tall, so that's already a bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man. In closing, of the martini message,
she did wrong. She should have put on some.
So we all
more
agree that
presentable
she was wrong.
Yes, I think she should have put on some clothes. Yeah. Even if she didn't, even if it wasn't malicious, but she see that her friend felt some type of way, she should have went and put on some clothes after her friend said something.
So I want to hear the ladies' opinion real quick. How y'all feel about even that situation sometimes where a girl could feel like, well, you being too friendly anyway. This is my crib. Why you bringing your nigga here? You could have came in here and checked me by yourself.
Well,
you said he went out. You told a girl to go out. The man.
No, but he could have never came in from the first place. Girls be on that vibe whether they joking or serious. Like, hey,
because she
keep
told
that nigga
him.
in the, like,
no, because the girl, she said she left the door unlocked for them to come in. So they already had that conversation that dude was coming with her homegirl. So that right there.
I don't want my dude sitting in the car. You don't know if I'm sitting here for like an hour or two chopping up with my homegirl. Me and her could go into the room and he could just.
Me personally, I feel like that's a real awkward position. Like, if you're going to go see your homegirl, go ahead. Like, I feel like me as a nigga, the type of nigga I am, don't really have me in no situation either where I'm just like some tag along where if you chilling at your homegirl talking for an hour, girl time, I definitely need to be doing something else productive and let you have your space. Like, that's when the clinginess sometimes, like, I got my homeboys or I got my hustle or my life. You got your life. I shouldn't always, like, that should happen by mistake. I shouldn't really be caught up hanging with you at your homegirl crib for an hour. Like,
no, not necessarily. There's people like that have like formal stuff going on at the house. Like, say she wanted to cook.
Unless it's like one of them things. But I gotta be chilling with the boyfriend. Like, me, pause. Like, me and the dogs is chilling and you and the girl is. It shouldn't never really be like the third wheel and like,
I can understand.
The fellas in the den, the ladies in the
kitchen.
I can understand.
Two totally different places.
Yeah, that's
exactly. As soon as I'm realizing that y'all had that girl time, I'm breaking off.
And the shoe was on the other foot. I'm going in the room. My man's friend is coming over. I'm going into. We'll say hello, be respectful, and go into the room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true too, because the girl could have told her, "Hey, come in the room," and the nigga could have stayed in the living room.
But then again, it's like, oh, it's my house. I know this my friend.
Yeah, because she's like, this is my house. I shouldn't have to change up rules because you here.
No, we all agree that she was wrong. Y'all want to take a shot?
She was wrong.
Y'all want to take a shot? We all agree.
Yeah,
I'm down for it.
As we transition into,
I'm ready to get drunk.
The last of the rules.
I'm almost there.
Give it a day.
So if you just not tuning in, Joy, you want to close us out on the martini message real quick?
Yeah, just summing it up, like we all agreed. Girl, you was dead wrong. You was dead wrong. You could have changed your clothes, or like I think you said it.
Throwing a robe.
Throwing a robe, or like you said. I think it was Dollahbill that said, "Hey, come in the room right quick."
That's me.
Right.
Yeah,
I said that.
Come in the room. Let me have a talk with you right quick. So yeah, it was so many ways. It's so many ways to skin a cat, and she should have just choose one of those ways.
Are you black or you white?
Right.
No, the person.
The person.
Oh, she was black.
But they definitely was black.
Whoa. Yeah, she was black.
You ain't see the picture on the screen, Lola?
I thought that was maybe like from Google. That's the real picture?
Yeah, that's what
It's supposed to be the actual person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
she said.
You know you was inappropriate.
Her shirt is see-through.
I ain't gonna hold you. My niggaism that would have kicked in my head, but not my mouth. I would have walked that door and said, God damn.
Yeah.
No, but on Players Club, that's how
This
Leon
is
was
setup.
looking. Leon was like, but she know her nigga. She know her nigga got wandering eyes. Females know they nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's 9 out of 10. That's another reason why she set those standards or those boundaries for her friend to put on clothes. Even though the friend should
But I
have
feel like that makes it
proper
worse.
clothes.
If you feel like your nigga got wandering eyes, why bring him to your homegirl?
But my thing is, if you listen,
I have a story.
Got wandering eyes.
I have a story. I have a homegirl. It was a homegirl of mine. Look, her dude. He's very respectful, but once he drinks, he gets a whole nother different. Yeah. So for their wedding, she didn't have no liquor.
Yeah, you don't.
No liquor at their wedding
she knew.
Because she said we know our niggas. So it's like You gotta choose.
Choose your battles, baby.
You gotta choose your battles, choose your vice. What it is that you will, what demons you will deal with.
Looking ain't never hurt nobody. Ain't nobody touching and talking.
Looking ain't hurt nobody, but I guess I got. I'm
just
don't
joking.
Be looking too much.
But you know what I'm trying to say though.
Hold on,
I'm just joking.
I gotta play devil's advocate real quick. Let's just keep it a buck.
Don't be looking too hard.
You and your old lady go to her friend crib from out of town, and that happens. Your old lady leave to go do some shit for like 7 hours, and she come in. Let's go to that picture.
This nigga always come with these extreme ass.
Goddamn
she goes somewhere for 7 hours.
And the nigga got in the house by herself?
Yeah, okay. Let's put this big ass picture right here.
Let me put my glasses on.
And she come up, and you sitting on the couch, D. You sitting on the motherfucking couch. And she come in with that same pose.
What you want me to say, man?
Hold on, listen to me.
I'm gonna say what you want me to say. I'm gonna say what I really want.
Okay, no, I want you to say what you want to say. And she come in with that pose right there, that one, and say, "You want something to eat?"
Nah.
You can't
violate.
Nah, bro, you can't. Yeah, you can't violate like this.
You can't do your homeboy like that.
No, not your homeboy. I'm saying you going there with your old lady. This her friend.
Even the old lady, you can't do it like that.
You can't do that. I agree, but
that is an asshole.
But what I'm saying is,
if you slide, you gotta slide on some shit that look like that, but that can't be your homie, your girlfriend.
I'm asking a specific question. I'm not talking about you.
Just say what you want to say. That's what I'm talking about right there.
No.
You violating regardless. It's definitely missing.
No. I'm not saying. Listen to me. Y'all gotta listen. We gotta listen.
You got it.
So what I'm saying is, not saying that you're going to act on anything, but I'm saying what the fuck is going on in your mind.
Oh no, you go. Oh, your mind can race.
This is what I'm asking. See?
Yeah, minds can race, but guess what?
So that's
action is different.
Action is totally different. I ain't telling you to go take her up, down,
and you can't leave no seeds. You can't leave no little trail letting them know, like, hey man, you know how you can leave a little, like, hey man, I gotta be good right now, but when you catch up to me, like, no, you can't leave no paper trail, like no seeds or nothing. You gotta behave.
You failed expeditiously.
You gotta behave.
You gonna fail.
No,
you can't.
You can't behave. Like you saying old lady?
That's like
if that's your old lady. You can't do that.
No, you can't do it. But that's like back in the
niggas
pit bull in the corner.
Discipline.
That's not.
That was like an episode on Cheetahs. Listen, he had a homegirl. He had a girl.
Man, you put that in the room with any nigga. Let me tell you, y'all niggas gonna fold like a motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna feel like it's a setup.
Speak for yourself.
I ain't going.
Okay, so listen, it was like it was on Cheetahs. And his girl was a hairstylist, and she was doing hair out of their house. But anyways, yeah. So his girl wasn't there yet. She went to go get her supplies and stuff. So she could come to the house and do it. But the client was waiting on her, and the boyfriend was there. Now the client was doing a little too much.
No, she did a lot.
She was being frisky, and make a long story short, they end up going in a room. Ooh. And he bust her down. But I think all of this was like a setup. Right. But in the beginning,
they was recording that shit.
Yeah, in the beginning, he was like, "Man, I think this is on Cheetahs." In the beginning, he was like, "Man, I think this is a setup." But he just not fucking disciplined enough.
I hate men like that. You know this is a setup, and you still falling for the trap.
But some niggas don't have that. Some don't have that control.
That particular situation, that setup, them people was. Them dudes were like mid to early 20s.
Yeah, he was like they were like 26, 27.
And I'm not saying that, but everybody in here is around the same age. All of us are well out of our 20s.
I'm still
you dig what I'm saying?
I'm almost.
Oh, you 20? Yeah, my apologies.
Almost though.
But for the fellas, you know what I'm saying? So, like Dollahbill saying, nah, man, we not doing that. Yeah. Like we just not doing that. You know, it's too many other. If you want to vibe on that type of time, you ain't got to be this person. That's, you know what I'm saying? That can that's what Yvette was so pissed off about. Like, damn, Jody, you go the chick
out of all the scandalous bitches, you gonna choose this bitch.
Right. You know, you can't you
playing too close to the crib.
You can't do it like that.
And then a lot of these hoes be doing shit like that intentionally, just because because they don't like the girl, so they go after the girl's dude. Right.
Or they don't like the happiness that the girl's getting. Like, you got a situation, I'm single, like, let me go fuck that up.
Always. But
God damn it, Joey.
Yeah, so moving right along before we land the plane. If you just not tuning in, this is our first installment for the April Fool's series, and we talking about April Fool's rules to sex-only situationships, right? So we got some people in the room say they can't do a situationship. We got some people saying you can only hit this ass from the back. We got some people saying, hey, don't ask me no questions. We got some people saying keep your emotions out of it. We got some people saying, hey man, don't be overdoing it for the fellas. Don't be telling the lady you go take her to Disney World and all that. Then you know you don't plan on doing.
Fake like you gonna play stepdaddy, knowing damn well you ain't gonna buy that extra McDonald's bag.
You ain't finna buy that mongoose.
Don't lie.
Like, you feel me? We got some people saying, hey, the only communication should be when we finna actually, talk about our next link up, right? So, what's another rule? I'm gonna come to you first, Dollahbill.
What's good?
What's another rule to the sex only situationship? Let's take it a step further, right? Let's say you start to feel the situation.
I got one.
You got one. Okay, let's
I want to finish it though.
Go ahead,
starting
finish
to
it.
feel
Yeah,
what?
yeah, you're right.
Because I think we all know that it's easy for a situationship to turn to something more. Like,
Yes.
is a situationship automatically disqualify a potential relationship?
No.
And why not?
Because certain people show growth, and when you see them show growth, and even when you see people start to love themselves more and do more for themselves and have a certain glow on them, it might attract you to them how you were never attracted to them before.
That's true.
So you might be trying to glow up or glowing up, and you see somebody looking good, and you're like, damn, like I see you in a different light. I can build a future with you. So you're right. Sometimes you can take something out of a situationship and grow it into a real relationship.
What's the next level from situationship? Dating?
Nothing.
Nah, a real relationship.
A real relationship. So what's
but it takes time to grow into obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna say dating.
Dating. Okay,
now you start to spend quality time because a sex on the situationship is it's pretty much predicated on the sex. Like we're not like you can't tell me,
friends with benefits.
Like you can't tell me like we got a sex on the situationship and you like I can come but my period on shit.
So can we go out to eat first? Like
well that's what I'm saying. If we get to the point now where we're dating, then that's when the situationship goes from sex only to we're actually dating. And you can probably come around with your rag on.
I just can't have sex with a man and he not doing anything for me. It's just sex. Because I got a vibrator and a rose at home. I could get that nut off.
Yeah.
So having a man on top of me it's not really beneficial. Mm-hmm. If I want a man on top of me, it's because of the things that he's doing for me. So I'm showing love to him, Mm-hmm. But for you just to be on top of me so I can just bust a nut, no, it's too many toys out here, it's too many gadgets out here for me to bust that nut. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a dildo you can put on a wall, you can throw that ass back on it. Yeah, I don't need a real nigga.
I need to feel the real veins.
It ain't got veins on it. You think it's real too.
I ain't got no sex toys.
I was
just
about to say, I know a lot of girls too that they still never really jumped off the porch with sex toys. They really every encounter sexually was done by a real human being. Yeah.
In hands.
Yeah.
Well, that real penis got to be beneficial because if it's
I respect what you're saying though. I ain't want to change that. I do respect what you're saying because a lot of people like that. Like if you can't even, I don't even want to put my mom on blast, but I got my people saying that. Like, if you can't communicate, like right now, certain people get to a certain age where they don't care about nothing but communication. Mm-hmm. So they significant other just got to be able to hold some type of conversation every other day with them to feel like, I'm cool with what I settle down with.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, to go back, the second next thing I think that a situationship that you should be about and tell a person is like, keep this between us. This is like a need to know basis and mind your business thing. Like, this is between us until that grow into something else. Because sometimes these people be out here bragging on you or bringing your name up around people and be doing too much. Yeah. And it's like it ain't even that. You doing too much.
Hey, Doll, I can show you my phone. When I was jotting down notes for the show, that's definitely one of them. Okay. Like this is something that's confidential. Right. You know what I'm saying? We not doing the. People at this age, people that's like that scare me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my closest homeboys and things of that sort. Like we don't sit around and talk about, oh boy, I had this new one over here, boy. And like we just not at that point. No
kissing and talking.
We just not doing that. You dig what I'm saying? But to your point, we definitely operate from a place of full disclosure, discreet, you know, if I happen to see you out, you see me out, you know, we'll keep it cordial, but it's nothing in me that gotta
overdo it. It's gonna be overdoing it.
Yeah, do all the extra.
Yeah.
Dang, so has there ever been a situation where it's just fucking and you saw the person out who you just fucking? Like, how do you act?
Sometimes it's weird.
You walk right past them like a piece of furniture?
Yeah, you gotta make it. Sometimes it can be weird. Sometimes
I'm giving you my body and you walking past me.
Oh, I have a
but
story.
You gotta remember, everything is situational. It can be time.
I don't give a fuck. Was at a restaurant, church, on the street?
No, I'm saying, like, I'm just thinking about a situation for myself. Like,
eye contact is enough.
Hold on. I got a story.
What you said, Darryl? You gonna talk? You gonna talk to your slider?
Can I put my story out?
Nah, hey, baby. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me put my story out.
Hey, baby.
Darryl, a lover
How you doing? And I'm gonna talk to the dude. What's up, man? All right, chilling.
So, once upon a time, not long ago, there was a time where Batman had a piece of ass. And I was greasing that motherfucker too.
Diving on the dresser coat.
Oh my God. It was everything happening. Oh man, we was having fun. And we both went out to Coco's. You remember Coco's?
Ooh,
when it was called Coco's.
Every time it did cannabis, Coco's.
Yeah, the strip club Coco's. When it was called Coco's.
I remember that.
And I went to Coco's with some of the homies.
Love Coco's.
Probably some of the homies that's watching right now. Don't say shit in the fucking chat because I was hurt.
Bet you was hurt?
I was hurt.
Oh, no wonder why he's the way he is now.
Yeah, you can say
That's the
whatever
villain
you want.
story.
Yeah, hurt though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you why I was hurt though. Because I was greasing that thing like 3 hours before. And you know, we went out that night.
Oh, you thought you were special.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I know that's right.
You know, you thought you did your thing, your dollar. And I walked in the club with my partners. You know how that bar was up at the left when you walk in the door.
Nigga said that's your bitch. Yeah, that's your bitch.
And that's the crazy part. One of the homies was like, "Hey, before you walk in, boy, look to the left."
Your neck snapped real hard to the left.
And she was sitting in the middle of a nigga lap all day.
She was.
I say, this bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So I didn't know how to respond at first. So I made sure I made eye contact so she can know that I see her see me. So
what did she do?
She looked right in that nigga eye and kept doing what she was doing. I was like,
Straight the fuck up. Straight up.
Nigga, I don't know you. Who the fuck is you?
Right.
Jay Twan.
Let me get you out of the face. Without the beard. It was just, I was hurt.
Oh, I got
But bro, why you was hurt, bro?
Because I had to just try. I thought I punished it.
Listen, she wanted some Perry wings, man. No Coco had them Perry wings back in the day.
And this was no.
And you already say you ain't buying no meals. You ain't doing none of this.
But see, though, this was at my younger years, bro. So I had my ego was really like,
fuck your ego, nigga.
Yeah, that's what she said. You know? She said, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
Don't be mean to him.
But I got
good.
2 stories about that. Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my
but
God.
let me finish this off. Let me finish this off. So as I could not enjoy the rest of my night because I seen what I seen.
Oh, Lord.
It was so happened that we was walking out at the same time. She bumped my shoulder and looked at me and kept walking with that nigga.
Hand in hand.
I know that's right, sister girl.
You think he greased?
He had degrees because she didn't call me for 2 days.
Yeah. Well, that man had some miles on it.
Occupied.
So, yeah, goddamn.
But that's kind of tough because, like, okay, one of the stories, I was out, and it was a football player, and he was walking past. We were going through the crowd, and then he walked past this girl. So the girl just turned around and was like, "So you just gonna walk past me?" And he looked at her and he said, like, "I don't know you." And I kept going type stuff. So she was like, "Oh, so you just gonna keep going? We had sex just last night."
Ooh.
Like, she just went off. And he simply just had the bodyguards or the security people escort her out. But I'm saying that story to say, like, a lot of women don't know how to handle it. They put themselves in situations, but they don't know how to handle that.
So I'm gonna be devil's advocate on that one, Joy, because I'm like what Dollahbill say, and y'all niggas know what y'all be doing in that bedroom behind closed doors. Y'all niggas be selling dreams and doing like I don't get it twisted. You do have some women that don't know how to compose themselves, but you have some women that are well within their right, because you can't be doing this with this woman, on this woman, whatever the case may be. And then see a player would have, before she could even, hey baby, see what I said earlier, hey baby, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. A player go move around in a way that it don't even get to that point because he a player.
But that was like on a one night stand type of stuff.
A player go move around. You knew what you was dealing with. One night stand or not.
He just probably honestly
no,
didn't.
It was if it's a one night stand, little mama, like, come on, like, don't be in your feelings. You already know what time it is.
But
I don't care if he licking the butt or whatever.
I gotta ask you, was I the side nigga or what was I? Because
it don't even matter. It was just your turn.
How often were y'all having sex?
It was just your turn.
It's just my turn.
It didn't even matter what you
was having sex. Were you communicating every day? Did it feel like it was going someplace?
Nah, we was fucking
good.
Come on,
let's have a bad intervention. I think my dog.
She's talking about we were fucking good.
You miss her?
We were fucking good.
You miss her?
No.
Oh, okay. So if you see her right now, what would you do? Ask her, hey, what happened?
Probably nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah, but like I did nothing that night. But yeah, shit.
My input on that, I'm from Miami, bro. I done been, these girls keep it more gangster than niggas.
They do.
So I learned how to peep game. Oh, you don't want to say nothing to me? Fine.
I'm not going to say nothing to you.
Straight up.
So I kept it
if
playing
a nigga walked past me and I just had sex with him last night and he walked past me, and it's on some one night stand. It's on a one night stand. Like what the fuck?
I'm not.
I shouldn't.
I want y'all to hurt like a motherfucker.
No, you have to keep that shit going.
I want you to hurt.
I wish I would fuck a nigga. He don't say
right.
That's what I want.
I wish you would.
I want that right there.
I'm on the whole party. Bitch, you don't know me.
But like, how can you put yourself in this situation doing a one night stand and expect that type of expectation from that man?
Okay, how did it lead up to the one night stand? Did you guys meet that day?
It was. They met up at the club that night. He bust her down, and they was at another. And we went to a club the next day.
Y'all talk for days or whatever.
One night stand, baby. You see them one night, you bust down one night.
Yeah, you can't do that.
One night stand, you better not say a bitch ass thing. I'm calling the police. You going to jail. If you say anything,
I think going to jail. I think the weirdest one I ever had was like not seeing the person for like 3-4 years, and then when you see them at their job. Like I was going to Amscot, I'm standing in the line, and it's like you could see the facial expression, like want to speak, and like me, like, but it's like I don't know if they want to speak because they really at work. So it was really like
y'all ran into one night stands before after that.
Me, I have before working at Amscot.
So true. I do. To here, I had a situation,
but I ain't say nothing.
The young lady, it's crazy as it sound. When I met her, she had just got out of prison.
Whoa! What the fuck? Nigga, this shit just turned dark.
Yeah, it did. She had just got out, and she was a black girl, but she had like a very unique name. Like she had like a really white person name.
Sarah.
Nah, close, but nah. So it ain't. So I saw her many years later at her job, and I'm like, "Is your name?" And she looked at me. She like, "Yeah." And I was on the phone with my home. I had my Bluetooth in, and so I'm like, "I know you." And she looking, I'm like, I know you. And she looked.
Y'all had a one night stand?
Nah, we probably 2 or 3 times. Like we didn't see each other enough to where it was like, we really just, like I say, she had just did like 3-4 years. So I was happy to catch her. I'm like, well, she fresh out, boy, yeah. And we had a good little time.
What she did?
But as she said, it was a home invasion.
Oh, wow. You was dealing with one of them.
Yeah. And and then this particular place where she work at is one of like my a good spot that I like to get a little food from.
Where?
So I've seen little food.
She had a gold tee?
No, she ain't had no gold tee.
Where at? Where's this spot at?
Let
me go check her out.
Hold on, wait.
She look good.
We need to have a Daryl intervention.
What that?
So you was dealing with convicts?
Daryl,
wait, it was after she went to prison?
She had just got out. She had did 4 years.
And you knew that?
Yeah.
And you didn't
Only thing in my mind was she ain't had 4 years.
That pussy.
I'm finna.
How you know she was a fucking correctional officer?
It doesn't matter.
I didn't say she was a correctional officer.
I'm saying they say women was the fucking correctional.
Oh, you said how she? I mean, that wasn't my concern.
That ain't our
baby.
business. Ooh, that pussy is good.
Yeah.
Just
so we had
thought.
a good time, 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3
Yeah.
times. Yeah, we did.
And then it got that grip.
So why didn't it work out?
Did it have, when you hit it, did it have that grip?
I was young at the time, so it wasn't really nothing to work out with me.
Did you hit it though?
Yeah, huh?
Did
When?
you hit it after she got out of prison?
That's what I'm telling you.
That's
When I
when you
met her, she was 4
met her.
years
So did it
old.
have that comeback?
Everything was
pussy?
everything.
Ooh,
Hey, I got another one for us. So how do you deal with somebody in a situationship who wants to advance the relationship, whether it's the girl
That's
or
a
the
good
man?
question.
That's a good
Damn
one.
good question.
That's a good one. So
Well,
now you got your
do.
side piece or your situationship coming to you like,
All right.
I think
so
let's take
I
this
like
to the
that
next
question.
level.
Who you want to answer that first?
it don't matter. We can go around the room. We can start with Lola.
Okay, there you go.
Baby, we ain't never started out. When you bust this down, we went together.
Straight up.
She's standing on business.
The next thing is, are we getting married? Fiancés? What you want to do?
Listen, I'm with you. I'm territorial.
I'm such a lover girl.
Yeah, like
how do you
wait,
make
wait.
out with a one night stand?
Ask the question one more time so y'all can.
So
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
all right. So let's take away the situationship because I know Lola not really going. She ain't going. So
Say
let's
dating.
take away that from. Let's say we date somebody's dating
Hypothetically,
and you got the boyfriend or the girlfriend because becoming the boyfriend or girlfriend, and they want to ask you to take that to the next level.
Okay, so
to
we're
become
talking and you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend.
exactly.
okay. So what he's saying is that you all were in a situationship. Typically, that's fuck friends. You want to advance the situation from fuck friends to a relationship.
To exclusivity.
If there's progress in the both of us,
Mhm.
like financially, you trying to become homeowners, do something positive, yeah.
So Dollahbill, who's the person that's trying to advance the relationship?
Well,
I
you
think
gotta
that
remember
may-
that's why I threw it out there because the men most of the time supposed to take initiative to do that.
But it's a lot of times
But-
the women will ask though.
Okay,
I ain't
But-
never
exactly.
asked
That's
that.
why I asked that
But-
question.
Remember, I
A
said
man's
earlier
supposed to.
she might be glowing. She might know what she wants. She might
Okay,
be ready to help
so-
this man
so, okay.
get there, and y'all gonna get there together.
All right, so
So
99% of the time, a woman typically comes to that situation and says, "What are we? What are we doing next?"
Yeah.
Okay, so how? That's what you're asking, right?
Basically,
What
Okay.
are we?
Okay, so how would that situation look for you?
I feel like
You
you
wanna
shouldn't
go
even
first?
ask that.
You want to go first? Go
Who
ahead.
shouldn't ask that, huh?
Huh?
Oh no, she needs to ask that.
Whoa.
Yeah, you think so?
Of course.
Yeah, predominantly women should always be the ones to define what it is because predominantly men will just go with it. Like if
Yes.
you get in the cow without the calf,
might
You'll
stay a
keep-
fuck
If you
friend. or
giving
stay in
that
the
man the
friend zone
whole
for too
cow,
long.
he's not gonna ask no
Yeah, if
questions.
you getting
So
that
you
milk-
have to set the underlying.
you
So
know,
y'all,
You
so
have to
so
define
so
it.
Well, it all
collectively, everybody.
depends. If the
Go ahead.
person you have a sex to, if he knows you and knows that you're not that open person like that, you know, you're more your actions speak more than your words. Then okay.
But
No,
it's still
you
a
gotta-
time
you
frame
gotta
thing though,
still
because if
ask.
he don't step to you eventually, then you got to step to him. I
Because
guess.
if I
That's
say
what I
something,
mean.
you tell me I'm not even your nigga.
Okay, so
Because like it goes back to what Fresh and Fit that I was on Myra. He said a lot of women don't know that they're being rejected
Exactly.
because they don't speak up or say anything. And a man ain't gonna define shit. He just gonna continue to get what it is that he wants.
Okay,
That's the
so
situation.
exactly.
Somebody in the
That's-
comments say, clarity, I need to know how to move.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so if you want to know how to move, just walk with your legs. Okay, so look, from what you asked,
Right.
you want to know how you get to that next point. From which standpoint is what I'm asking.
Or when to ask, because
Because we already know men not going to do that.
sometimes they do.
Man, do.
all right, so
Sometimes they
I
do.
got a story for that, right? I'm
Okay.
telling a lot of stories tonight. So real quick, predominantly that conversation comes about, like Lola say, you done bust a dime. She trying to understand
The
if
next
it's
day.
just this
The next
or
day.
like
Yeah.
what because when you're dealing with a halfway decent woman, she's giving her body, giving herself to you sexually. She wants to know what it is and what
The
it ain't.
next
Because
day.
like the comments say, she need to know how to move. So I recall a situation where, you know, the adult, the grown up transpired with a young lady, and she wanted to know like what it is.
Right.
And my question to her then was like, okay, your expectation would then be for me to only deal with you. The answer was yes. Okay. My humble opinion was because she had, and it's no knock to a woman with kids, but she had kids and some of them were younger, and they would demand a certain amount of attention from her. nigga like myself, you want me to only be with you. That's a full-time job that you got to be available for, because you ain't go cut. You may not meet the qualifications for this job.
Right.
But
So
wouldn't you be helping with the kids though?
What? The fuck?
If y'all, I'm saying honestly, if y'all get together, right?
See, but we ain't together.
But I'm saying if you said
we ain't together.
They not
So we're trying.
Y'all
So that's the reason
to
why we
figure it out
having
to
this
come
conversation.
together.
so you won't even. So you have sex with a woman, but you won't entertain a woman.
So again, listen to the
Those ain't
scenario.
his kids.
Listen to the scenario.
My
We had
nigga say,
did the
fuck
grown
them
up.
kids.
She
She wanted
shouldn't
to
even
understand.
introduce him to if
The
that's your
kids.
y'all
Y'all
not in a
going
relationship.
y'all going
He
somewhere
don't
else.
even need to see
Let
you.
him
going
finish. Let him finish.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is, Lola, we ain't even got to the point of being together and meeting kids and all that, because we're still at the point of trying to understand, if you're gonna be my woman, this is an expectation that I'm gonna have of you.
Exactly.
And because you have the kids that are gonna require a lot of you, I don't think that you would have the capacity to put me in your life in the way of me being exclusive to you.
Did you know that before you had sex with her?
That ain't had nothing to do with
Because
that.
if you knew that before you had sex with her, you probably should have never opened up her legs.
Oh my God.
Not
She
necessarily.
should have never
She-
opened
yeah.
up her legs.
She need to know what type of dude. She need to know what type of dude
Holy.
I'm saying, did y'all have that conversation?
But that's the whole.
So,
reason.
like, Daryl, are you needy?
Conversation went,
Are
Lola.
you needy, Daryl?
Huh?
Are you needy? Like, you need things set up for you in order for you to function in a committed relationship.
I have to be a priority. And I'm not saying I have to be the only priority, but I have to be a priority because I'm going to prioritize you.
Right.
You did what I'm saying? There's nothing that I expect of anybody that I can't deliver on. So again, as it pertains to this particular woman at the time where she was at in her life, she would not have been able to give me the ability for me to be a priority the way that I would need to be a priority for me to only deal with her.
And what is that? What does that look like? Maybe that's what I'm asking. You feel like you would be missing out on home cooked meals, the sex. What are you missing out on?
Nah. So just again, this particular young lady had a smaller kid that had to sleep with her at night.
Oh.
So she couldn't spend the night in my house.
I'm not going over there either.
You did what I'm saying?
That's just one. How young was her kid?
I can't really remember what.
Because niggas be talking to females
that's what it
You would be uncomfortable sleeping in bed with them though?
Yeah, baby, we wouldn't. No, I don't sleep in bed with my own kids.
Nope.
If it's a little kid, you're behind me, I'm in the middle of my kids here.
They're not in a relationship though.
That baby gonna stop that slide in.
Yeah,
I don't want.
But the point I'm getting to is that to end it off, we had the adult conversation, and she just straight up and down said, that wouldn't work for me, and I still, see her sometime and we cool. But the point is, we had the adult conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to be willing to do, have the adult conversation. And as far as relationships go, I think that women oftentimes have to define that.
How old were you when you started having adult conversations? When did you start? I know it's not in your 20s or 26, 27.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the maturity.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people don't even know what they need.
But I'm asking
or want
you.
from a person. Your question to me is, when I started having an adult, I always had the adult conversation.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I always had the adult conversation.
That's good.
Now, the magnitude and the depth of the conversation, of course, has grown as I've matured.
Okay, yeah. But as long as you open up that door.
Yeah. Okay. Communication is everything.
Yeah. I was always like that as well. If I like a man that much, I'm asking, what are we? What are we doing? If I don't like the answer, you cut off. I ain't got to deal with this. Yeah. It was fun while it lasted, but baby, you got to go.
So if you could base that in a time frame, how much time is that taking for you to ask him that or say that to him?
After we have sex. I'm not having sex as a one night stand.
All right, so how long it taking for you to have sex when you meet a man? 2 months, 3 months?
I'm not going to lie and say it's that long. It just depends on the vibe and the chemistry.
So how long?
That's what I'm saying. It's a time frame thing too.
Case by case. Because if me and you can have a conversation where I feel like I've known you forever, I feel comfortable, I don't have my guard up, it could be a week later, 2 weeks later. I'm not giving up the same night.
Why?
Why? Because I want to get to know you more. I want to, and no offense.
So
what's your real name? You said Dollar. I'm not going to be fucking a nigga. I don't even know your name. Right. But you may not be comfortable first night telling me your name. It might take 2-3 weeks. So when I actually get, however long it takes you, it's going to take this to get this pussy.
Oh, 7 hours then.
It must
you
be
know
good.
my name. Now what? We fucking?
No, I still gotta get to know. I still need more.
So you ready for me to lie to you then?
No, just be honest. Because you lying takes that choice of, do I really want to deal with them?
But how you know if they lying?
That's why you gotta wait. That's why it's not no one.
Even if you wait, he still could be lying.
I'm an FBI agent. I'm gonna find out one way or another.
So I always vote for all the cold case files of America. All the unsolved mysteries and murders
get it done,
need to be led by all women detectives. We won't have no issues with solving no cases.
And that's fine.
In the history of, we can find out who killed JFK right now. Just appoint some women to lead the goddamn investigation. And boy, justice will be served.
Hell yeah. So you niggas out there stop being fucking sneaky because we women will investigate.
Especially when intuition is nothing to play with.
I wish y'all could intuit the fucking Powerball numbers.
Because the Powerball, no, it's not even that. Intuition guides you.
I ain't never heard y'all intuit nothing goddamn
Intuition guides you. The Powerball, that's just like...
Man, we'll predict the goddamn Powerball.
Well, maybe
I
got a nice, faithful man. Intuit that. Be that type of man.
Intuit something positive, man.
We gotta intuit negative shit because the fuck you doing out here on the motherfucking street? What you doing?
Everybody pause. It's always negative.
Come on. Take a shot.
You cheating. Do something positive for me to intuit.
Lola, hold on. Espérate. Un momento, por favor.
You just went through that, huh?
So
Right, you got a trigger. She got triggered.
So we gonna take this shot, but
you need a hug. You can get Lola.
Yeah, I need a hug. I don't care.
Okay, so Lola, I gotta ask y'all a question though before we take this shot. This shot, go ahead, pour your shot.
I need a shot.
You need a shot too? All right.
I'm gonna do this. Come on, hold on.
It's coming. So if y'all intuition was so accurate, why y'all don't know if a nigga ain't shit before y'all get with him?
Because intuition don't start like that. That's not what intuition is. Intuition is all about.
Why is only intuition is what y'all want it to be?
No, it's not what we want it to be. Intuition is not that.
Why is only intuition?
You niggas need to go and look up what the intuition is. You motherfucking dead living ass niggas. This shit is about some spirituality stuff, okay? I don't give a fuck. And y'all gonna don't take it then, goddammit. That's why I can't stand you niggas. Y'all always talking about some other shit. No, intuition is real, and that shit does guide you. A woman's intuition does guide.
Well, I intuition y'all motherfuckers knew. I was
that shit ain't funny. I can't stand you niggas.
Here's the thing.
All right, shots going up.
It's a gut feeling, right?
Drink the shot first. Let's drink the shot.
Gut feeling is you ovulating.
Hey,
no, you just have a feeling about this nigga. Come on. But because I have a feeling you might be a cheating ass, lying ass, conniving
but you still fucked them though.
But maybe I was wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, daddy.
Oh my God.
Prove me wrong.
I'll prove you wrong, baby.
You can't
know
make
what?
this shit up.
You such a fuck nigga, you gonna prove me right.
That's why the
why
age
you
of
didn't
40,
intuition that he was a fuck nigga before you fucked?
Because I wanted him to prove me wrong.
That's why I'm done.
Boy, don't listen to women, boy.
What you mean?
Boy, if your mind already made up, it don't matter what you do.
Age of 40, I'm done. I'm focused on trying to become a homeowner, and after that, then okay.
Why y'all didn't intuition when y'all was gonna get y'all first home then?
Why you just be faithful from the motherfucking beginning?
Niggas ain't faithful.
Why?
What do you mean why?
For what?
You'd be a lot more prosperous.
Why do I need to be faithful if I can fuck you, her, and
First
keep
of
all
all,
y'all happy?
you niggas don't even have enough dick to be around here having sex with this person, that person, this person, and that person.
I had enough dick for you.
Fuck out of here.
It's the same dick that they crazy.
But
let me tell y'all something.
You.
But why you fucking her? I can't fuck you right now.
You guys
now you neglecting me.
Y'all
Y'all
underestimate women so much.
We ain't underestimate a bitch ass thing
Y'all
yet.
underestimate.
We just talking about that fake ass intuition that y'all got. That y'all don't intuition nothing else.
It's fake, but when I say I feel like you cheating,
it's only when a nigga right. Y'all intuition when that nigga unhappy.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Y'all full of shit.
We actually do.
Yes, we do.
The question is, do we care enough?
These niggas said rub shoulders.
You don't even vibe.
What's up, rubbing your shoulder? You texting me 3 hoes.
Right.
What you doing that for?
Trying to get a shoulder rub.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah. Let them 3 hoes
rub your shoulder. You need somebody let them hoes you talking to.
and they do it happily.
She don't need no more shots.
Without all that shit right there. All that shit you got going on.
I bet. But you still coming home. You still want something from me.
Because I like the way you put it in your throat. So of course I'm coming home.
Skin.
No more shots for Lola.
You got that good in the mouth skin. So of course I'm coming home. You suck it like a dirt devil with that good in your mouth.
That's why, ladies, you take your techniques back. Don't do anything with these niggas.
That's crazy work. Y'all
take that shit back. Don't do nothing with these niggas. These niggas got entertainers all over the place.
Shout out to the niggas
take your good talent.
Shout out to the niggas that know how to be faithful. One.
You ain't never met a nigga that know how to be faithful. So how the fuck do you know
I
that?
got 2 teddy bears at home. Don't go nowhere.
Holy. All right, shots going up.
Put that good on their ass and run out.
The shot is OPOV family, man. Listen, man.
OPOV.
Put ones in the chat if y'all enjoying what's going on. But god damn.
Because my man, I don't play.
So why not make sure that as you don't play about his health, his well-being.
But who says I'm not?
Stress. I ain't saying you ain't. I'm just saying.
Hypothetically, a man is still never satisfied.
Hey. See both hands up. I come in peace.
You got that blicky on you. I don't know.
Chill.
I don't know.
Always.
And pouring some more drinks.
Chill. All I'm saying is, all the fellas saying is, you can't possibly always think the worst case scenario or looking for everything negative under the sun and think you ain't go find it.
That's why I gave you a chance.
Like you go find it.
That's why I gave you a chance.
But if you also, or if you are more focused on, and that's all we saying is, your intuition is never anything that says, you know what, it ain't perfect, but nah, this all right. I see the potential. I see the growth.
But being unfaithful and lying about it.
I ain't say nothing about being. I'm talking
but
from a general standpoint. That's what you talking about.
That's what we was talking about.
I'm talking about from a general standpoint. Why is it that y'all can yell on the highest mountaintop a laundry list of shit that a man does wrong, that you don't like, that you don't accept, and blah, 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 but you can't give that man the same energy to praise him, to affirm him,
I guess
and
the
to
bad
show that he
outweighs the good,
appreciate him. If that's how you choose to look at it.
But
But
then
then that's how you,
like
that's
that.
who you
The bad
fucking
outweighs
with.
the good.
But that's who you fucking with then.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with no nigga like that.
See,
Well,
a lot of men feel like also too, because they provide good, that their bad should be overshadowed.
No, a lot of men feel like we're all human
that
and
shit
ain't nobody
shouldn't be
fucking
like
perfect.
that.
No, don't get it. There are some.
You can't be a habitual fuck up. I'm sorry, you cannot continuously fuck up, especially in the same area that you fucking up in. Like you can't. If you a cheater, cool, and don't apologize to me if you know that you're gonna cheat again. I tell people all the time when they say I'm sorry, it's just something. It's just human nature. People, I'm sorry. Don't tell me you sorry because you know that's something that you're gonna do again. That's an act. That's a what they call it, creature of habit. That's just who you are. So don't apologize about that. Just be honest.
But that's what I was gonna ask once you said that habitual. Like,
yeah,
how
habitual
many chances or how many?
Okay, so I used to believe that, and I still do, and I think that's what sometimes get me fucked up. I believe in life, people deserve 3 chances. I swear to God. Now, how you just
lying?
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Let her finish though. Let her finish though, because I think I heard Carisha somebody say the same thing. Like,
it ain't no Carisha. No, the fuck I didn't.
No, but I heard her say. I heard her say something similar.
No, 3.
No, I ain't saying that's what she got.
I never even watched that. I never even seen that clip of what Carisha said.
Clarify that.
But hey, she is an Aquarius, and I'm an Aquarius.
3
so
chances of the same offense, or just 3 fuck ups?
3 chances. Now, however you decide to create your defense, that's on you. If you want to fuck up the same time 3 times, bitch, you out. If you want to fuck up 3 times, different times in different ways, bitch, you out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna continuously go through the same shit.
They don't never fuck up, Dollar.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
Boy, listen,
they got that other nigga ready, so this shit over with.
That ain't what it is. And I hate when niggas be feeling like there's always another nigga in the
picture.
Like I hate that. Like niggas don't. Another man doesn't have to play a role in our life for us to know that we don't want to fuck with you no more. We just don't want to fuck with you no more, and we'd rather heal on our own. We don't need no human being.
Man,
we don't need no dick.
I don't know a woman that got off of one dick and didn't get on the next one to get over that first.
Right here.
You're right here. You a fucking lie.
No.
Right here.
Because why would I want to get on the next day? I'm not even finished healing about this one.
Y'all don't never heal. What the fuck do y'all heal?
No one heals. It's a healing process. No one, if anyone tells you, "Oh, I healed," I had to learn that. No one is healed. Everything is a healing process. There's room for growth. You learn lessons and you move forward with it and you do shit differently. If you in a relationship and you fuck up in that relationship and that shit brought some turmoil in your relationship and you guys were in friction, you don't know if the bitch was gonna come back to you. You knew she was gonna probably leave your ass. Why the fuck would you go back and do some dumb shit again?
No.
Like,
because they don't give a fuck.
If I was a liar and I was cheating and I got caught cheating, I'm not going back because I know you gonna do some stupid shit.
I know some women don't do shit. Well, some women do get back. Other women don't do get back.
Me fucking another nigga ain't gonna have no effect on you.
Get back. Never know.
Me fucking another man will have no effect on you. Oh, you just a hoe. You a thought.
That's it. Well, I'm not gonna speak for a man. I ain't finna speak for a man. I don't know how they feel.
Real quick. So
I'm not gonna speak for a dude.
If me and you in a relationship,
she said if she fucked somebody else, they gonna have no.
If you fuck another nigga,
it goes to show that y'all don't load no men in the small.
We're talking about after you cheated, right?
After I cheated and you fuck another nigga, you said it ain't gonna affect me at all.
Well, no, what I'm saying is
I might burn your fucking house down.
No, what I'm saying is
that's the shit I just don't understand. You niggas be cheating, then when your girl decide to cheat, but it go back to what you said, Daryl. If you are a nigga and you know it, if you know you a dude, no, because he said that. If you are a dude and you know you continuously cheating, you have to have your mindset that one day your girl may eventually
gonna be a whore,
step out. But what would you do about it?
I'm a burn.
That's like the best man movie.
I'm not.
I just said in my
just like
process,
that movie.
It's no point of me cheating because at the end, you're not gonna. You've been cheating on me.
What that got to do with anything?
What do you mean?
We're not the same.
You don't do what you. What is that saying? Don't dish what you can't take.
Mm-hmm.
If you go fuck another nigga after you found out I was cheating, you been fucking him.
That's not true.
You been fucking this bitch.
These the same ones that come out. They can't have no situationship because they got to be emotionally attached to the person.
Yeah. And what about it? And what about it?
You was already
because
I consider the nigga facing that fuck him.
If that's the case, Lola,
like, what?
If that's the case, if your man cheats on you, how can you say that your get back?
No, I said it's no purpose of me fucking another nigga. Is what I'm saying. I would not do it. Okay. I don't understand.
It doesn't have to be a get back though.
Yeah, I'm like, not me doing it. It's not gonna. Oh, you might hit me. You might burn. But no, you're not gonna really feel a woman's pain.
So that's what it be about. Y'all have to assure that if he administered the pain to you, you want him to feel.
No, you know what? I leave it.
I leave.
I'm leaving.
That's the get back.
That's the get back.
That's the get back.
I'm saying for the ignorant women that would cheat back on their man.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You're being tit for tat at this point. It's no point.
Yeah, we tit for tapping all day, every day, and
you just
that shit.
Bodies, you just like,
But I give y'all that though. I heard a lot of women always say that they rather just break up, so
I
it
just
won't be
leave
considered
your
cheating.
ass. Yeah,
because I already broke up with
somebody taught me like, hey, when you break up with somebody, it's free game.
That's
it's free fucking game. Like you do what the fuck you want to do.
Just because you cheated on me doesn't mean I need to cheat on you.
Do y'all realize if y'all in a relationship with men and y'all break up? Like, do you know men are really invested in the relationship for real if we in a relationship, even if we do cheat?
Then you ain't invested that much.
All right, y'all gonna listen?
All men.
They ain't gonna listen.
Are you gonna listen?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna listen.
So if a man is invested into you, a man is in a relationship. Men are in a relationship for what reason? What other reason do a man be in a relationship with a woman?
For her coochie.
No, other than that, hopefully
every female that's
financial
born
gain,
of a female
spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally.
Okay, so it's not.
Men only go for women for one thing.
Can you listen? Listen. If a man is in a relationship with you, we in a relationship for love. We love you. We actually like you. We actually, if it's before love, we really do like you. And if it's love, we're in that relationship for love. What else do we get out of a relationship besides love from a woman? Besides sex?
I just said financial gain.
We don't have no financial gain from y'all motherfuckers.
Well, what type of women you dealing with, baby?
You don't?
Change women, baby.
You don't?
Change women.
Okay,
there was no financial gains that you get when you partner with your woman.
All right. Y'all gonna get triggered or y'all gonna listen?
Trigger them, listen.
Okay. I like that answer.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
What if you're in a relationship and you're not having sex?
Ain't no such thing.
We ain't in a relationship.
No, y'all stay together.
No, we don't stay together. You got me fucked up.
Okay.
You know, nah. I don't know who that nigga is.
Wait, what?
I'm about to say, how long that work? How long
that work?
Okay,
So
you
they
basically
stay
have
together.
sex. You have sex, but it's not constantly. Sex.
What does that mean?
Once in a blue?
Yeah.
But sex is being had.
Once every 3-4 weeks.
But the expectation is for him to just have sex with you.
Yeah.
You come in, you
Are you allowing that man to fuck somebody else?
No.
I don't know what he's doing, but I know I'm faithful.
So
why?
At the time, I was. Yeah.
Let's address this. So you saying 3 weeks, one time?
No recession.
That's like one time a month. Let's say.
I like that comment. I seen it.
Okay. So one time a month. Are you okay with him having sex with other women?
No,
because he's definitely doing.
So how are you?
Yeah. I thought common sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on. Wait, ladies. Hold on. Let me and her have this exchange. So you okay with having sex with that man one time a month? Y'all stay together.
I wasn't okay with it, but I just didn't say nothing. I just was offered whenever he was ready.
Oh, this real. Oh shit, Darren, you can take this one.
She's a hopeless romantic.
Cut this out of the live. Cut this part out.
I'm just being.
Y'all want to move right along? We got a comment why we only gotta want to be in a relationship with coochie. There is no recession on coochie.
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
Move along, because I want to hate it.
Yeah. So basically, they saying that you could go with anybody. You can get coochie from anywhere, so you don't have to be in a relationship to get that. So back to what Jay Twan was saying, he's right, because I feel that way. Mm-hmm. I am loyal, and I can't speak for the faithful man when we are on the right path. But like he said, you will have love, or you will have a deeper attachment than the coochie, because like main man said, Willie right there, Will E. It ain't no recession on coochie. You can date anybody who you want if you own your vibe enough where you a decent man where enough women can want you, because there's way more women out there for us men to choose from than it's vice versa. So you're right, ain't no recession. You're right on that one.
So you can say for the men care about quantity.
Okay, so sex is what solidifies the relationship for men?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but he's saying that.
So like say you meet a girl and you guys are connecting, the energy is there, the connection is there, the vibe is there, but you guys didn't have sex. But she cool as fuck and you feel like, dang, I think I could make her my girl. Would you make her your girl once the sex is...
I'm about to say no. They got to have the sex first.
The sex has to be first?
I was just about to say that.
Okay.
How much time is you going to do that?
No. That's what I'm saying. So sex has to be first
at
before.
Some point. Because how long are you going?
I don't think it has to be first, but it got to be at some point before I make it official.
Because I got to know if I could deal with your emotions. I got to know if I could deal with...
Wait, for you dealing with my emotions depends on my box?
No, you gonna listen?
Well, yeah, because sometimes that's when emotions come out.
Damn it! Well, when y'all grew a dick?
Shit.
when the fuck did y'all? I ain't talk about the cold one. I'm talking about the one that comes out. Y'all ain't never grew a dick. Let me answer this shit. Let the men answer this shit. Right? So no, it does not equate to that. Sex. It equates to everything else before. Like the sex just solidifies it. Mm-hmm. That grounds it. Okay, damn, but the box good. She can suck a little dick. And she don't mind if I throw her in any positions that I want.
She can do what, Coach?
She can suck a little dick.
You love your dick sucked.
You goddamn right I love my dick sucked.
You like head more than
all in the green say aye.
I hope you like your dick sucked as much as you like eating pussy.
That's not a fucking problem, goddamn it. As long as you let me put
she said something.
As long as I can put your legs wherever I want them and I can do what I want.
Stay on course.
I done lost it already. She fucked me up with that. But at the end of the day, man, that doesn't solidify anything. Sex doesn't solidify our relationships.
So, but I'm saying, when would you take the girl serious, like for her to be your girl?
If she meets all the prerequisites.
Okay.
And what are those?
Whatever it is.
Let the fella go around the room.
My biggest thing is my patience for you. I got to do the work for you.
My patience.
I want to know if I could deal with your personality and your character. So my patience is number one. Does she have a character or personality that I can deal with on a day-to-day basis? If you don't, you already ain't a day-to-day person. I can't deal with you on a day-to-day person. You're doing too much. You don't know how to chill. You don't know how to give me time. I'm always catering to you when I'm going to get some time to feel like a king. So you got to play that balance.
Wait,
so
what do you mean she's doing too much?
But what if she does?
Sometimes I deal with doing too much, but it's like, is it all the time?
I'm
like,
saying, what is doing too much? Do I
doing too much is doing
cheating?
no doing too much. I'm just talking about your character, your attitude. I'm talking about your character, your attitude about anything.
The last pool party was doing too much. That's the shit you talking about.
Bitch.
No, but I'm just talking about like.
You don't know how to handle your liquor.
What you did?
Cuss that motherfucker out that almost dropped my hookah. She thought I was doing too much, but bitch, I just paid for this hookah, and if you broke the hookah, who got to come out of pocket? Me.
Okay,
you even apologize and say nothing.
But let's stay on course with the relationship. I'm talking about doing too much. Like if we out in public and you trying to swell up and down at people, looking at people all the time.
That's insecurity. That's different.
Being petty and stuff. It's just a lot of little stuff like.
Don't be looking at no.
Said, I swear up and down that. Oh, why does bitch keep looking at you? That's insecurity. My man.
No, I'm talking about you. She's saying that you looking at them.
Oh,
so you?
It's like a lot of little petty stuff.
Don't play with me.
No. You was quick to say that.
Misheard.
But you was quick to say that he would have been insecure.
Nah, it's cool.
No,
I ain't tripping because
the woman was
she
insecure,
probably
asking why does these bitches keep looking at him?
No.
Okay,
Trying to accuse him of looking at people. Just a lot of stuff in that lane where it's like you gotta have patience to deal with somebody. And if somebody not on all that doing too much shit all the time, you can deal with them and you can learn to love them. I
would want other people to look at my man. My man is attractive. Yeah, I know he's attractive, but he fucking me and me only, baby. You can't get this dick. You don't know what this dick feel like.
So prerequisite, right? Just prerequisites. Hygiene is at the top.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm looking at like if you done been out, and I'll be the type like let me know when you get in, and I'm gonna talk on the phone or something. If you took a shower before you went out, I expect for you to take a shower when you get back in.
Wait, so like, okay, say for example, we're going to a pool party after this. We got to go home and take a shower before the pool party?
I ain't say that.
I'm
asking.
Asking.
If you've been out.
Because I'm sweating. So
I'm sweating.
I'm just saying, like right now, we're doing a podcast.
What I'm saying is, if you going out tonight, you took a shower before you went out.
Before we came here.
Yes.
Whenever, baby.
Okay.
When you get your ass back home for the night, you in for the night?
Oh, in for the night.
Get your ass in the bed.
Okay.
I'm expecting for you to go flip that fritter.
So you ain't never been tired after work and just lay on the couch?
I don't say that hasn't happened. What I'm saying, talking about my prerequisites, hygiene is number one.
Of course.
Number one. Now, some people think they got good hygiene.
But they don't.
And they don't. I'm just saying.
We'll bathe together before we have sex.
All of that. I'm just saying.
We fucking in the shower.
I'm gonna know what your shower schedule is, and I'm gonna know how you
fucking in the shower. We go together real bad.
Yourself.
I think everything for you is going together. Once you do anything sexual,
once that dick is good,
she clingy.
She clingy.
Once that dick is good.
Hold on, let Daryl finish. Go ahead.
So yeah, we got hygiene, and then like Dollar was saying, and Joy has heard us say this, and it grinds her gears. But a lot of the times, niggas is just tolerating the women that they're around.
I said, you just tolerating me. You don't like me. You don't love me.
So to Dollahbill's point, when we get to that level where it's like, oh, I actually want to be around you. Like, I'm not just tolerating you. Like, I actually want to be around you. Like, your personality or, just your presence, how you make me feel when you around. Yeah, that's top tier.
See, that's me right
That's top
tier. And
tier.
that's learning how to love somebody, too.
Yeah.
Because you get to know them.
So hygiene, personality. And then I'm always interested to see how you respond to people, but also how people respond to you.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? How do people perceive you? And I'm not saying that you have to be concerned with what other people say about a person or what, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, who you are is who you've always been in some capacities. Your reputation.
Mm-hmm.
So, as my woman, a representation of me, that all those things kind of got to align when we talking about taking it to that level of having titles and being exclusive to each other.
Yeah, because I love a man that could talk.
Mm.
Darren, what about not being friendly?
Being proper.
Your
like
female
proper
being
I wrote that on Facebook. Like, nobody wants a friendly ass man or female.
Right.
Poly ass nigga,
Yeah, no.
At some point, you gotta shut down and you just can't be in everybody's face.
Nobody want no nigga that gotta deal with multiple bitches and shit. Stuff like that, yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to call that Negro tonight.
Right, like,
have the necessary conversation you need to have. But nah, so what you asking, Dollar? That's to a certain. So I'm thinking about like a person's career path, right?
Right. It's levels to it.
I've known some women that their business or their career path causes for them to be more social than normal.
And
you know
network,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the only thing I would expect is for there to be certain times in which, okay, we got to turn that off. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm not going. I'll never be the one to stand in the way of somebody getting to their bag or pursuing their purpose or their passion. You dig what I'm saying? But if her lifestyle or career path causes for that, I'm understanding of that.
What about if it's like a bottle girl or a bartender or something?
That's how she make her money. She better be friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That y'all said that I wouldn't have found something really quick, right? You talking about?
Hey, hold on, man. I'm talking to the lady, bro. Wait a minute. Oh, this is her? You sure?
Yes, please.
With this guy?
Yes, please.
All right, baby. If you say so, go ahead, man. Hey. Wait a minute.
See you later. I'm with my man right now.
All right.
I'm with my man right now. No. I'm with my man right now.
Right, know that, like, that has happened to me before. When niggas kind of get too comfortable.
So that's the same conversation that y'all having about too friendly, like.
That's too friendly.
But them boys there was just disrespecting dog.
Is it too friendly on my purpose?
I don't think they were disrespecting because they know her.
No.
They know her.
No, when you see her with a dude, you're supposed to tone it down.
Let's be clear.
Exactly.
This dude is walking next to his old lady.
Oh, okay, I see.
This dude deliberately grabs her from holding his hand like, bitch, give me a hug.
Yeah.
None of the time.
Some niggas ain't going for that.
Did y'all see the last part though? Look at this nigga right here.
Oh, we grabbed her by the neck.
They probably know she a thought. They probably know she a thought.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a skit.
Yeah,
this got to be fake.
But
So,
you know,
rolling,
So this is one of them times where I can honestly say I take much pleasure and pride in being the big black guy that's walking through. Because it's just a certain confidence in a certain way. Yeah. If I'm moving around and I'm holding her hand, and you think you.
What if that happens?
Also know the person you're dating and going out with, because they probably know that she ain't shit. She's a thought.
I want see. I rewinded it so you can see that part right there, right?
Them boys ain't got no respect for main man. None. Them boys looking like.
I don't think it's that.
I'm telling you, it's that. You're
I
not
think
a man.
because they know
the
way she is, so they feel like
if she would have walked up with a dude looking more like goddamn.
Oh, talking about the like big and.
I'm talking about if he would have been more of an intimidating stature.
Okay, yeah, okay. I get
them
it.
dudes thought or not, them dudes wouldn't have been responding and handling her like that.
Probably not.
Like that ain't really going down like that. And every man in here probably has been out and seen a woman that they smash or done smash with they dude or whoever they out with for the night and kept it P. Like, oh hey,
if you want the coochie still,
whatever.
you should.
Because to be honest, she looked like she's with a dude that she wouldn't really be with. Like
there you go, right there.
Yeah,
there you go, right there.
I get it.
So them boys were just flat out disrespecting him.
I was out one time, sitting down next to my man, and another nigga bypassed him, tried to give me a hug, and he looked at my man and said, "Do you know her?" And he was like, "Do you know her?"
Hey, that happened to me. I was in a club with a dude, and another dude just kept looking, but I didn't know him. But another dude just kept looking at me, and the dude who I was with had to ask the dude like, "Hey, you know her or something?" And the dude was like, "Oh no, I thought I did. I don't know."
He called out.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when you have a social media presence, a lot of people are like, "Oh, hey, Princess Lola, hey."
So now that goes back to what I was saying a second ago, just depending on the woman.
Yeah.
So with the type of presence that you have on social media, if I'm a man and I'm out with you, I'm already understanding that you will be recognized.
Exactly.
Now that doesn't substantiate. That doesn't mean that
he could touch you the way that
doesn't mean that the interaction has to be. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying.
Intimate,
to speak. Oh hey, how you doing? Daps and we keep it moving. Nah, there ain't no pressure. I'm real secure. You know what I'm saying?
I'm real secure too, but if I see anything like that,
disrespect ain't gonna be tolerated.
That's a fucking problem. I'm gonna tell you, I'm sorry. If you going, oh my god,
yeah.
Well, do you think the woman was doing too much or the man was doing too much?
Nah, she was doing too much.
She definitely was being inviting.
Yeah.
Like it's a certain way how you can keep your body posture that's not so inviting.
This nigga grabbed her throat.
Yeah.
The other nigga grabbed her right by the waist, right above her booty.
Wipe her hand like don't.
Oh yeah, like stiff arm.
Yeah, you gotta come with
and
them.
like stiff
you
arm.
could not brace your body still face fully towards them.
Or you could not be a whore before you meet me.
God damn it.
You know what I mean?
Says the man that likes multiple women.
Right.
Double
it's
standard.
always like that.
She need to call that dude. I want you to call that dude tonight, Lola.
It's always like that.
Dudes that got multiple women.
Whoever did it,
I shut that shit down quick, expeditiously.
You ain't never met a man that didn't have multiple women.
I don't even deal with those type of men.
You don't know it.
I don't.
So
it just don't happen while you go into her house. I'm gonna fuck now.
So now let me move this one over here. Since
let me get a drink.
See, you wanted this
smoke.
Land the plane. Yeah, we gonna land it now.
Yeah, let's land it. Lola drinking a lot.
Fuck that.
No,
fuck that. We definitely stretching the wings back out.
You always want to start talking at the end.
Come on,
why did she have to come for me?
I'm saying in general.
Okay,
she did come for me though.
She came for me. So now I have to address. 7:45. Yeah, no. 8, 9. It's okay. It's okay. I just got. I got.
You had a good conversation.
Time is it?
So Miss Lola.
10:18.
What makes you think that the way that I carry myself is wrong?
I don't think I think it's more about your morals, your character.
How do you know my morals?
Dealing with multiple women.
How do you know my morals?
It's just based off what you say.
That's not my morals by me, what I deal with.
Well, hopefully your word is your bond. Whatever you say you do is what you actually do. You're not just talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say you don't like monogamous, you say you like dealing with multiple women, it speaks about your character.
That's what you heard me say?
Yes.
Why are you bonging over there?
It was that. And that's what you did say. And that's okay. It's totally fine. I'm not saying it's the right or wrong thing.
Well, obviously it's not okay because you have attacked
okay for
my
you.
integrity. Like about 97% of the time, I've heard it, but I'm gonna push it under the rug. But now I'm going to address it. Right? I'm a very honest individual. I'll tell you.
Are you?
Are you
honest?
Are you?
Fuck yeah.
Cap.
Shut your green ass up.
But anyways. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm about to go get my vape.
D over there doing his beard. I'm gonna do my beard.
Let's get live. We can get active on this.
I just mind grown folk. I don't get in grown folk business.
We can get real active.
I'm gonna talk to her off camera, but
so anybody who fucked him, let me know.
Holy! What the fuck? Why would you want to know who
Lola?
What you need? What information?
No more
you need?
shots for Lola.
Why?
What type of man he is?
No more shots for Lola.
She trying to get the report code.
Is he a gentleman or is he really an asshole? He really maybe that's just it could be just social media presence. He's really just like an asshole on social media, but in life he could be a big teddy bear.
Holy!
You just never know. He might actually be caring. He might have this hard front. Oh, don't call me about your long day. I don't give a fuck if you ain't calling me about a fuck.
No. See, you getting it misconstrued. If we only fucking, you don't need to be asking me shit. You don't gotta ask me a bitch ass thing. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to have conversations with you. If you calling me for dick, that's all you need to be calling me for.
What you calling you for?
Dick. If that's all we talking about, I ain't gotta know about shit about you. I don't even need to know what type of car you got. Long as you get here in that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit. Now, if you're a woman of substance that I do care about, I want to know about what the fuck going on. I want to know if you got an issue that I can help solve. Mm-hmm. So that's where you're getting misconstrued. So, pussy. Okay. No. Let me put this out here. If you just some pussy, lucky my camera died. But if you just a piece of ass, that's what you're gonna remain. I don't have to know nothing. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know your real name. I don't want to even know if you got kids. Fuck them kids. Damn.
Oh.
Here at the OPOV podcast, we love the kids.
Yes, we do.
But fuck them kids. We just say that. And that's just the way I see it. But if you're a person that I do care about, I do want to know things about you. I do want to know what you're going through.
As long as you want to know and as long as you care.
I care about the women that I care about. That deserves to be cared about.
Okay. And what makes her deserving?
That's between me and those women.
How many you got?
No, that's right.
I'm not going to answer that question. Because one thing about me, I don't believe in disrespecting the women that I deal with.
Thank you.
But they know you deal with multiple women, right?
That's not your business.
I'm just asking because you're so truthful and honest. Does the women that you deal with?
I'm truthful and honest to the women that I deal with.
Okay.
Land the plane.
I thought you were just truthful and honest, just a person in general.
No, regular people I don't give a fuck about what they think.
Land the plane.
That's just what it is.
So, did y'all ladies Dominique, we'll start with you. Did you enjoy the show and would you come back?
I've loved it. Yes. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to come back. Please invite me anytime.
So for the fellas that wasn't tuned in the beginning, Dominique ain't got no social media.
None.
Whatsoever. So if you do get a little date or something with her, and you do,
No, you won't get a date because I'm chilling right now.
Oh, you chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
But you just got smashed 2 weeks ago. You did say you got smashed.
You did say that.
Yes, you did.
10 out of 10.
But newcomers, I'm chilling.
Oh, you chilling on the newcomers?
Yeah, she not chilling on that one.
Okay.
Shout out to you, baby.
Dollar, you just made it back, Dollar. Did you enjoy the show and would you come back?
Nah, I love the show, man. I feel like sometimes everybody need to vent sometimes, man. A lot of people don't make it to therapy or
therapy.
Yeah, therapy,
a lot of people don't make it to therapy.
Oh, that's real.
So
that's real.
These type of sessions is cool just to see how people think and how people feel. So definitely enjoyed the show and definitely you'll come back for sure. OPOV.
Lola, did you enjoy the show and would you come back?
She keep looking at me, dog.
She like, yeah, I come back and keep telling y'all niggas about y'allself.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Closing remarks. Bet you gotta swing the cameras.
That camera died. Dog.
Oh, for you and Joy. Okay. Yeah. Joy, closing remarks.
This was a great show.
Do you always say that?
Yes. And I don't like you niggas. I can't stand y'all.
Don't do us like that.
I don't.
I know what I can do for us. Hold on, I got you.
Don't do us like that.
No, I don't like y'all. I mean, I have to deal with you guys, but I don't. I can't stand y'all.
I don't like the whole shit. I don't like the
You still waiting to get married? You still gonna get married, right?
Jesus. You know that marriage stuff. It sounds good, but I don't care about that no more.
My man.
Well, I ain't got nothing to say. If you don't care about it,
I don't.
What did you just say? You seen that?
I put the cameras on.
Lola won't bet. She laughing because she
I like because you pointed that out.
You laughing because it's right.
Oh God.
I want a faithful, loyal man who knows how to be committed to one woman.
You'll never find that.
That's not bad.
Oh,
unfortunately,
If it was bad, do you feel like you are somebody that you would choose?
I probably too much for him.
No, I'm saying like who you are, like how you look, all of that. Do you think that's one of his choices? Yeah.
I just know him on social media. Once you said who he was on social media, I was like, oh yeah, we friends. He's an asshole.
We friends on Facebook?
Yeah, she realized that when you said your intro.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my God, that's Don Juan.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
Put that back up.
Oh shit. God damn it, Daryl.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dog?
Once he said that, I ain't know Batman, but once you said that, it's
yeah,
every
she
time
did.
I know I have to
I'm gonna
fuck
hit
your
the
ass
bell.
up.
I'm gonna hit the bell every time you hit the bell.
Holy.
I would have to
Closing
fuck
remarks. So Joy says she can't stand the Negroes.
Holy.
Don't do us like that, Joy.
She really about to be mad in the
Don't do us like. I feel like I ain't do my job if you don't feel like.
No, you.
I was trying to speak up for us Negroes.
No, you weren't. You. It's just. It's not a lot of. It's not a lot of you. It's not a lot of you out here.
Some of us got some sense.
Exactly. As long as you got some
I ain't gonna
sense.
hold $1.
What?
You a nigga, though. I think you a cheat too.
Yeah, man, you gotta hold it down
You
for
cheating?
the brothers.
You cheating?
Nah, we
He
gotta
said
just
he
hold
think
it
you
down.
would cheat.
He said you. So negate that fact. Would you cheat? Yes or no?
The thing about it is how much
yes
time.
Yes or no? Clear cut answer.
Hold on. Listen. The thing about it is the scale.
Look at Daryl.
Like Daryl said. Daryl brought up something earlier. He ain't said like how I'm saying it, but it's still about the scale.
You putting your dick in this bitch or not?
I'm more worried about how much time and invested in and how much stuff I'm doing with my wife or my girl than all the other shit. So if that was to happen, 9 times out of 10, that's not gonna be more powerful than my situation, and I wouldn't let it fuck up my situation.
So simple answer. That was a complex answer. So simple answer. Yes or no? Are you cheating?
I just told you.
Just a simple answer.
I just answered the question.
Yes or no? This is an F case.
Yeah, yes
or no.
They
Just
want
say
you
yes
to say
or
it how
no.
they want you to
Would
say
you
it.
cheat?
Coach.
Are you a cheater? Will you cheat?
Just because shit can happen don't
yes
mean
or no.
Don't tell you yes or no.
Okay, so
Why
you
would
a
a man tell you
cheat?
yes or no?
Realize that
You
shit
cheat.
fucked it up and you won't cheat again?
What I'm really trying to say
Oh
is
hell, Bill!
He plays your cards good. Though.
I ain't calling him Dollar no more.
No, what
He plays
I'm
his
trying
cards
no,
good.
this
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
really-
he a Taurus.
Yeah.
No, but this what I'm really trying to say is if my mind somewhere and my time and my money and all my investment and all that stuff is somewhere, even if something was to happen, that's not really deteriorating me from my path.
No one says you're gonna
I'm
leave.
not trying to double back. I'm not trying to keep eating the same. Nah, I'm straight.
So why do it anyways if you know this shit hurt my feelings?
It don't mean it even had to happen. I'm just
them
saying how he said it. He's being real.
Cause you my nigga.
He being real.
I want this bitch to know how this dick feel. I gotta share your time
I'm
with your
just saying,
coworkers.
if
I
it
gotta
was
share your
to
time
happen.
with your family. Can I have something to myself? Can I be selfish about one thing from you?
You got the house. Be selfish with that motherfucker.
I don't know, with you.
You got the man hard, but that don't mean nothing.
Get the
Man,
fuck
I
out
want
of
to dig it.
Hey, what is it?
But they so emotionally tied
He said
to
you
it.
got the man heart. Get the fuck.
No, I want to
What this shit? What this shit? What this is?
Young too.
So, Dollar, what that goes to show you is that,
Don't
as we
cheat,
always
nigga.
say on this show,
You're
most women
young,
don't
Lola.
understand men to the smallest decimal point.
Nah, but
I
I'm
might
gonna
be
keep
young,
it 100
but
though.
I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
I got my heart. A nigga
No,
sit there and tell you, "Oh, you the only
But-
one. I love you." Da, da,
But-
da, da. Oh, because
A bitch
it's
is
the
quick to
heart.
tell y'all niggas this. A bitch is quick to say, I fucked your nigga. That is the ultimate disrespect.
Yes,
If you
yes,
allow
it
a
is.
bitch to tell me you fucked my nigga,
Well,
you don't give a fuck.
That's why I'm gonna tell you
But-
in the beginning
Call,
that
call that dude tonight.
But it do be levels to the situation though. Like if I'm really sitting here investing my time and my money in you and I'm really putting you on, I'm putting you in positions to where you don't have to do certain things no more, or certain things happening for us. A lot of shit just gonna come with the game. Not saying I'm seeking other people or I'm spending other time,
He
but
is
shit
going
does
around
happen.
question.
I'm not trying to be
How does shit
unfaithful.
happen?
Hold on, wait,
No.
no.
No,
Hold
I'm
on,
not
no, no.
saying I want to be unfaithful.
You know, this is why.
I'm just saying.
I want
one
to be
tree.
seen.
This is
They go
why.
buy the
This is
whole
why.
forest
Like
down.
I'm real
Hold on,
big.
one mic.
This is why I'm kind of real big on making sure that I also am able to put something towards the table as well, because I feel like a lot of men who are very financially stable and they make sure that their girl is established on whatever it is they want, they feel like that's the ticket to cheat. Because he's laying it all out for his girl. I think a man feels like, okay, I make it comfortable for her. She don't have to want for nothing. So that should give me the access to be able to do whatever it is I want to do. And that's scary for me. That's why I make it my duty to also be that person to also put forth into the relationship financially, emotionally, whatever it is, because I don't want him to feel like, okay, he's the only one providing, because of that he could feel like he could do whatever he wants to do. That shit is scary for
So
me.
here's the thing, and we've said this on this platform a number of times. If a nigga go whatever he go do, he don't have to pay a ticket or pay a toll or treat you this way, do whatever for the sake of doing that. If he want to fucking do that, he'll just do that. So let's be very clear. A man that's investing his time, treasure, talent, etc. with you, he's doing that because of how he feels for you and what it is that you all have with one another. And what we simply be trying to say is that, to Dollahbill's point, if something does occur, if something does happen, it
Not
ain't
saying you
necessarily got to be
seeking
cheating.
it just happens.
So,
We ain't
so
necessarily
Daryl,
just-
you mean to tell me?
let me just get it out, please. Can I? I mean, let me just say what I want to say. I don't say get it out. You did, but don't minimize our action and our effort and the things that we do to something so minuscule as, oh, you just wanted to cheat. Because again, dog, we ain't gotta do all or nothing for you for the sake of, go over here and do something, and then, well, because you this and this and that and that. We do that because that's what we want to do.
So you mean to tell me that men have never felt the need to say, oh, I make sure she has everything so she shouldn't question me about shit. You're sitting here saying that men don't have that mindset?
Some people do.
I got the mindset to say, don't question me because I don't want you to fucking question me.
Because of why?
Because I don't want you to.
No, but because you have everything laid out. She don't have to want for nothing.
So
she don't have to. She don't need no need.
And this way y'all.
So you feel like she just needs to shut the fuck up.
And this is where y'all be fucking up at. You and give another woman the one up by saying she was with you. Newsflash: she wants to be in the position where your ass is
shut
at.
up. She's able. She's in that position. No, you allowed.
When you fuck her, we fucking right.
No,
we fucking right.
No.
She ain't getting none of the time.
She don't give a fuck about that. She want that dick, baby.
Yeah, like she wants to pay.
Did you get me? Fuck wrong with you?
I know you excited. You gotta calm down.
The man be like, she wants what you want. Fuck out of here. She got that dick.
Deal with no nigga that got multiple bitches. Deal with a nigga that got self-control, discipline, and got some type of integrity, and his character is good. His reputation stands for himself. Closing remarks. Deal with that type of nigga. The nigga who got a slip up ain't no slip up and cheating.
See, but I don't want to get to that point.
When that dick got up,
that's the point.
That's why
I see this bitch shit. This not my bitch.
I'm to that
this
point.
This not the bitch I lay with. This not the bitch I invest. Oh, let me get the fuck up out of here. Because if my bitch ever finds out, that will break her heart, and you still go through with that shit. You's a fuck boy.
But sorry what I mean by I am not dealing with that shit, meaning that my focus now is trying to be up here.
Yeah, but that has a lot to do with disappointment.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like I don't want to get to that point where I'm like I say, my closing remarks. I can't stand you niggas, but I still love y'all. I still want to be loved, and I still want to provide love. I don't want to get to a point where I'm like an angry black woman, and I'm like, fuck these niggas, or all these niggas the same.
Fuck us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my closing remarks. But in reality, I'm a lover girl. Like, I want to love, and I want to receive it too.
So love and receive it.
No, but that's because it's hard. It's hard
to receive it, man.
No, it's hard to love a nigga that's.
Sometimes as a woman,
you need to reset.
But just like he said, if I just fuck another nigga,
because that's why I'm at. That's why I'm at.
Just take a break.
Fuck, you don't think I don't have a problem if you fuck another bitch?
I'm taking a break.
If you have a problem with me fucking another nigga, have the same problem.
Well, they said it's two different things. Women and men are different.
Because ain't no emotions tied to it. You done already said
niggas be having emotions tied to the shit. Shut up. Niggas be like, oh, that's just my friend.
Close the remark.
Fuck out of here. Close this shit up.
All right. Yeah. Let me mute all the mics.
That's just my friend.
So listen, man. Listen, man.
I think
Listen, Joy, bring your egghead ass back in here.
It need to be a part 2 to this.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it need to be a part 2 to this.
Yeah, we can make a part 2.
I think it needs to be a part 2 to this.
Maybe the character will change. Maybe that's some niggas that want to be faithful.
So listen.
Don't say cheating is a slip up.
I mean, so you don't believe in the word temptation? You don't
that's
believe
where that self-discipline comes in. I'm not going to even lie.
Okay.
Closing remarks. Y'all
she got HIV. You still tempted to fuck.
Closing remarks. Y'all might.
Okay, then. So every bitch that's not me, she got HIV.
Oh, shit. This just got personal. Okay, so listen, man. Hey, man. God damn it. Fuck me. Fuck me on all type of levels.
That's what you get for dealing with.
She has the assumptions that I deal with 30,000 women at once. I don't know where that comes from. I guess she's watched the show. I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea. We just found out that we Facebook friends. So, okay, cool. So, listen, man. My closing remarks is going to be this. I'm going to swing it to my nigga Daryl next. What we doing over here is saying what Batman's closing remarks is definitely going to be let your man cheat in peace.com.
Daryl, say something.
And then I'm going to put...
I get crucified every week, dog. This is his closing remarks. I can't say nothing.
Let him talk, Lola.
Like, so it's let your man cheat in peace.com. Right. And then if you want the specials from this deal, it's going to be /Lola.
Use coupon code at checkout LOLA. 50% off, man.
50% ask your girl for one cheap pass.
For sure.
OPOV podcast.
So
ain't no hard pass around this motherfucker.
So that's what that's going to be. Let your man cheat a piece. I can't wait to be ashamed of what I do this weekend. Let's just put that out there.
What you doing, baby?
Lola trying to fuck me, I think. I don't know what's going on.
Dominique.
But she put down the whole time.
I don't know what's going on.
It broke.
Talk to me, D. Talk to me. I'm so. Woo. Don't know what the fuck is happening.
It's been a great show.
It was a good show, man. Listen, man. Hey, so I want to ask. We already did that shit. I'm not asking the bitch ass thing. So, Daryl, man, come on, man. Go ahead, though, so we can end this motherfucking talk. What you got, though? What's your final thoughts, man?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when clouds are gray. You'll never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Until next time.
O-P-O-V.